Yo, yo, yo. What up, what up, what up? I already got some videos queued up. If y'all have any of your own you want to watch, send them in at any time. Um, I guess we'll try to keep it on true crime this time, but I'm open to just about anything as long as it's not a creator that would feel bad reacting to their content because I wouldn't want to take their content or anything like that. I'm trying to take from only content that usually gets reacted to. Go. You're gonna knock over my laptop, and I'm gonna send you to the shadow realm. 1 second while I tag Discord. Make sure I'm not missing it. What up, Crow? How are you? Drop a comment if y'all can hear me. Oh shit. Damn, I forgot to click. Yeah, my bad, my bad, my bad. Thank y'all. I was looking at my screen. I'm dumb as hell. I forgot to click the go live button. Thank you, bro. Preach. Alright, what up, what up, what up? I'll repeat everything I said. How are y'all? I got some true crime videos already queued up. If y'all have any specific ones y'all see that you want to react to, send them to me. Boop. What up, Uni? We back. How was everyone today? Great. What about you, Go? Oh, hey, that's you, man. Shoot. Had a migraine all day, but it's feeling great now, so I'm chilling. Hopefully for a long stream tonight. Um, Dex, what's good, my boy? Hope you're having a good day today, man. You're good and you're everywhere. Hell yeah, you're locked. Did you want your coworker to quit? Sometimes coworker quitting is good. I most of the time didn't like it, even if I disliked the coworker, because like you get used to your coworker being annoying. You know what I'm saying? Drop a like on the stream if you're in here, boys. We got 9 people already. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. But yeah, no, if y'all have any links, just try to make extra sure to send them to me and check and make sure it's either A, coming from a channel that has already reacted to it, like you verified it because Kenji reacted to it or Bose or something like that, or just that sometimes they'll say it in the description. This one right here, I saw Hassan was reacting to him before, so I just use this one for right now. And this one right here caught my eye. You're at a street festival, hell yeah, dude. In Venezuela, right? That's fucking sick, man. There we go, boys. Alright, I think I got just about everything set up. Like I said, don't forget to like the stream if you haven't already. Tell me why I've got that fucking country song, the She Thinks My Tractor's Sexy. I've got that shit stuck in my head, dude. If I start singing it, I'll never stop. I can't. El Salvador. Ooh, hell yeah. That's sick. I bet that's so much fun. I sent you. I'm gonna mystery that happens on a pig farm. You sent me a mystery that happened on a pig farm. Is it like a pig a pistery? You sent me a pistery. Oh, let me look. Excuse me. Wow. Okay, that's a banger. That looks like a perfect one to start off with. That's a banger. That looks really good. Oh, and it's from wait, Misery Machine. Didn't we watch Misery Machine last night? So that one didn't get any claims or anything. So I bet that'd be good. I need to reach out to this guy. Yeah, education, documentary, scientific or artistic disclaimer, content more disease, sensitive topic, blah 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 blah. For use of the recovery, a lot of made for use for purposes such as criticism, condiment to use supporting scholarship and research. Fair use permitted. This content is informational purpose only based on they may. Oh, the only thing is though about this guy, this seems like it's a little bit more shooting victims are completely checked out of cases. Furthermore, many themselves are rambling instead of getting right to the facts of the case. We hear you, this is frustrating. So some of the cases well, it seems like they have a hyper focus on yeah, surely this will be fine. Because I think like I said, I think we reacted. No, you're just good. You're good. Yeah, should happen on the pig farm. You watched that one today? Yeah, that one looks really, really cool. As I said, the title was like when you take Red City members off their meds or some shit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna reach out to this guy. Remind me after the podcast to reach out to him. But I'm gonna react to him. I think it'll be fine. Yeah, I wish I could just drag this into my queue somehow that I have set up. All right. All right, we'll start with this one. Well, actually, you know what? We'll start with the one I was on, just because I got really curious about this one, and then we'll go on to the next one, and I'm gonna start up Minecraft. When everybody's in stream and chilling, comment the game you would want on the wheel, and we'll probably play a couple games tonight.
She kind of just like laid down and said that she felt dizzy and she wasn't feeling well. It is absolutely sickening.
But I am angry. You just brought me home. What kind of a sick person does that? It just is psychotic.
I think you think she's gonna die. There's some drugs that wouldn't show up on that drug panel.
And so potassium cyanide is not something that we use in dentistry. I don't even know how to acquire potassium cyanide.
It just is a whole another layer of just wicked.
A Colorado mother begins experiencing sudden and devastating symptoms after a morning workout. Her family watches helplessly as her illness progresses over the coming days, and suspicious eyes turn to one man, her husband, a beloved and ambitious local dentist. But as she fights for her life, the investigation into what happened will take a shocking turn that no one saw coming.
Our point is not to put you away, it's to put the person away that caused this to your wife. And that's where we're
that
at.
person is my wife.
The following report is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before until now. It's Monday, March 6, 2023. Home surveillance cameras are recording as 45-year-old Dr. Jim Craig exchanges pleasantries with his wife Angela before heading to work.
What was that? You just nothing, right?
Well,
Goes on forever.
Love you. Have a great day. I'm actually thirsty.
Jim is headed to his Aurora, Colorado dental.
You know, I just realized something, y'all. Should I switch the screen so y'all can see the true crime video, or would y'all rather make sure y'all see the full gameplay? Let me know. Anything that's got polo in front of it, I'm a part of. I'm with it. What's this video about? Yes, this video is about apparently a husband that put something in his wife's drink and then kissed her goodbye immediately afterwards, and they got it on camera. I heard that, I was like, oh shit.
Practice, which he's
Motherfucker wildin'.
promoting on YouTube in 2012.
Hi, this is Dr. Jim Craig with Summerbrook Dental Group. One of the questions I get asked most commonly by patients is, what is the deal with all of the over-the-counter whitening products that are available out there?
Jim and Angela have been married for more than 20 years by the morning of the 6th, with 6 kids and what looks from the outside like the perfect marriage. But on this seemingly ordinary day, things would go terribly wrong.
They worked out. She had a really hard workout, he said. And then after that, she kind of just like laid down and said that she felt dizzy and she wasn't feeling well.
Angela's illness comes on suddenly, and she sends worried text messages to her husband, who immediately leaves work. She also sends messages to her sister Tony, who lives in Utah.
I can't really explain because my brain doesn't want to work. Something feels really weird in my head, and my body is sluggish, and Jim's
Join
going
the
to take me
VC
to
for
the
this
doctor this
server.
morning. I said, well, that's not good and a little scary. When are you going in? He took the girls to a friend and he should be home soon. I said, well, what do you think it is? She said, no idea.
When Jim returns home, he finds Angela in a terrible state.
My phone keys in the bathroom. Okay, I got it.
Jim is seen carefully leading his wife to the car, and even from a silent video, it's clear that Angela is barely well enough to walk. They go to the hospital, but the doctors can't figure out what's wrong. Jim brings her home that afternoon, and he later tells his office manager that Angela suspected something
You
was
just sent a
off.
link to a case you found
He said
interesting?
that
Hell yeah.
he initially
If you
thought
got
that
time,
she
make
had
sure you
to
check
do
the
something.
description and everything for me and see if
And
they
that's
say
what
anything
was
about
causing
reacting
all
to
of
their
this.
content.
And then he said, and
If
I
not,
think
just
she
remind me to
thinks
send an email to
that
them
I
after the
drugged
stream.
her. I was like, oh, that's crazy. And he said, yeah, the hospital ran a drug panel. And on the way home, she had made a comment like, you know, there's some drugs that wouldn't show up on that drug panel.
The cameras watch as Jim and his wife return home, Angela clearly still feeling the effects of the mysterious ailment. The next morning, she confronts him about what went down at the hospital.
It may not be your fault that they didn't do their due diligence or anything like that, but it's your fault they treated me differently. Like I did it to myself. And like nothing I said could be believed.
Because I didn't say to her, I'm afraid she did this to herself. I just said, are you going to do a drug now?
No.
Neither of us said, I think she did this to herself, or I think she took drugs, or I think that... Neither of us said that.
Oh, I'm sorry about
And I
that,
don't think
Aiden.
it would have gone if you had actually defended me.
Well, I also
Bet.
wanted a drug now because you were...
Thank you, Morgan. As long as it isn't something like First 48 or like
It may
something
be
that's
the
owned by
first sign of
CBS.
strain caught by the cameras, but as those who know the couple best will reveal, it's far from the first crack in their marriage.
I'm gonna turn off the
6 years
music.
ago, their relationship nearly collapsed.
He came home and announced that he'd been having an affair and he was leaving her. And she was distraught, of course, because she'd been trying to hold their family together for all these years.
Whoa, what the hell are these
And she was
things?
trying to figure out whether she should just leave
Little
or
jello balls.
try to fight for it or see
Little
is he
juices.
serious, you know, but she was pretty solid on the affair.
But Angela didn't want to divorce, and according to her sister, the infidelity was quickly overshadowed by an even more serious incident.
And then she called me one day and she was mad. And I'm like, of course, nature of life with when someone's cheated on you, right? She said that he had sedated her.
According to Tony, Jim drugged Angela without her knowledge so that he would have enough time to carry out his final plan, injecting himself with something that would end not only his marriage, but his life. He never went through
Oh,
with
it's
it, but
himself?
the emotional wounds from that day had not healed by the morning of March 7th, 2023.
I thought this was about his wife.
Well, I also wanted a drug panel because you were accusing me.
When texting her husband the day she suddenly fell ill, Angela wrote, "I feel drugged." Jim replied, "Given our history, I know that must be triggering. Just for the record, I didn't drug you."
But I am angry. I'm angry at you and angry at him, and I'm absolutely fine to complain about it. They didn't do anything except send me home and recommend I see my PCP. And you didn't do anything. You just brought me home. You didn't even try to call my PCP or try to call anybody or try to do anything.
Guess we decided to grow up here this time, boys, because I just hopped down here with
Angela's suspicions may not only stem from the drugging
nothing.
6 years ago.
There's a diamond
but
right
from
there.
Something that happened much more recently.
So when she texted me, she started it with, "I'm not really ready to talk yet." Right.
Another
But
diamond.
I'm leaving Jim. He's
Another
left,
diamond.
how did she put it? He's made it impossible for me to stay.
Only 4 months before falling ill, Angela discovered that Jim had created a profile on a matchmaking site called Seeking.com. Before long, he'd found a woman to spend time with.
James and I had a relationship for, honestly, I think it might have been like 3 weeks, maybe a month.
Okay.
And it was like November and December, ended in December. This is embarrassing to admit, met him on a sugar daddy site.
Okay. Did he take you on any vacations or anything?
He did.
I might
That
just be
was
digging straight up
December.
from right here, boys.
We went up to Bozeman.
I forgot I didn't have shit on me.
And then his wife found out, and immediately the next day we came back to Denver.
Okay. So she found out while you guys were in Bozeman.
Correct.
Is what he
we had
told
only
you. Okay.
We didn't even spend 24 hours in Bozeman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jim managed to smooth things over with Angela, promising that he was merely stringing women along with attention and money, but with no intention of actually cheating. But even on March 1st, after Jim returned from a speaking engagement in Las Vegas, texts show that the mistrust remained. "Is there anything else you're not telling me?" Angela asked. Jim replied, "No, there really isn't anything else to disclose. I really was in Las Vegas by myself, and I don't want to sleep with anyone else but you." By March 8th, 2 days after Angela's trip to the hospital, things have settled a bit, or at least it would seem.
Yeah, but you haven't been eating.
No, at all.
What?
And I didn't exercise.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't have any torches either.
exercise
Fuck.
today.
The hell, I run out of torches.
Oh my gosh. Oh no.
I don't think I could have been honest with my pastor.
Good. Because I don't want you to exercise today and then like pass out and be dead on the bathroom floor.
The day passes without incident, but the next day, Angela takes another sudden turn for the worse.
Hey, Mom just threw up a chest called it. How I make
I definitely don't have
Angela's
to keep
daughter
inventory
takes her
on. I
back
would
to the
never play with
hospital,
keep
but
inventory.
This time, she won't be coming back
I would
home
rather
so
rage.
quickly.
She has been battling a really weird illness over the last 4 days, we have been to the emergency room twice, urgent care once, and now she has been admitted to the hospital even though nobody can figure out what's wrong, period.
But his wife's increasingly serious illness appears to be no match for Jim's cheerful disposition. This energy would extend to his interactions with Angela's family and friends over the next 5 days as he updated them about her condition. In one text, he says of the medical mystery, "If it wasn't my wife, this would be kind of a fun puzzle to try to work out."
It's funny because 90% of the time she seems like she's doing pretty well, and then all of a sudden she'll have a crash or something. It's hard to predict when that'll happen. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I do.
It's just back and forth, and then it's like, I know, but most of the time, 90% you get, and then she'll crash and die. But it's hard to predict when that's going to happen. We don't know. Gosh, isn't this funny? This is like a conundrum, isn't it? Crazy. But look at this funny joke.
And the sickness wasn't getting better, and the doctors did every MRI, CT scan, test, labs, everything. No one could figure out what the heck was going on.
Sunday, I had texted him, just checking in. How's everything going? Going okay. She had a huge crash last night, and the doctors had a hard time reviving her again, but today is a lot better. I'm hoping they will let her come home tomorrow. Her brother is driving in town, so he and my sister-in-law can help out with my kids, and I should be able to work.
If my wife was going through what she was going through, the last thing on my mind would have been my patients, would have been, hopefully I'll be at work next week. None of that stuff, right? My full attention would have been with my wife.
Right.
Did that strike you as odd?
It did, yeah. And what was weird to me too is one day last week, and I don't remember what day it was, but I was talking to him on the phone, and he had made a comment. I don't think she's gonna make it through the night.
On Sunday, March 11th, 2 days into Angela's hospital stay, Jim calls her sister, Tony.
And he just says, and I'm telling you right now, Tony, if she dies from this, I'm not allowing him to do an autopsy.
Okay, so this is where it came in.
And I said, whoa.
Whoa, where'd this creeper come from?
Number one.
Oh, shit.
And number two, why not? And he's like, well, they don't know what they're doing, and they've already done enough to her. I'm not letting them cut on her.
But despite Jim's pessimism, Angela slowly improves. And by Tuesday, March 14th, the hospital sends her home once again. That night, Jim texts her sister to provide a grim update.
Tony, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to tell the whole family this, but she doesn't look good. It's not as bad as when I came home on Monday and saw her, but she's in really bad shape.
This time around, Angela's brother Mark and his wife are in town to watch over her while Jim goes
Am
to
I
work
near
on
anyone in
Wednesday
the
morning,
Minecraft map?
March 15th.
Probably.
She wanted to try to come outside.
I'm pretty damn
and
close
Jim
to the
had
spawn point. I'm
pressed,
surprised I haven't run into anyone on accident.
Make sure she takes her meds.
I did that
that
on
morning.
purpose.
Make sure she takes her meds.
I might be hopping on a...
And
I'm in
she
the
went back into
VC
her
for
room,
them on Discord.
And 30 minutes later, Mark went in.
So they may hit me up if they
and
end up
she
doing
is
something
out.
today.
And she was not doing well.
The camera watches as Mark and his wife lead her to the car to head back to the hospital. It would be the last time Angela would ever appear on her own home surveillance cameras. They get to the hospital and check Angela in. Not long after, Jim is seen on camera arriving at the hospital himself. He stays for about 20 minutes and then leaves again, right around the time Tony calls him to find out what's happening with her sister.
And so I called him. I'm like, I want to know what's going on right now. And so he starts talking to me, but he's not at the hospital. And I'm like, you're not there?
Did you read my
And he's
message
like,
about
well,
Dead by Daylight? What do you think about Dead by Daylight? If
had to
you're
go,
player, I know you're more of a
like-
single player person. I would definitely play Dead by
Apparently
Daylight.
he had gone to the hospital.
I just don't have the
Mark
game yet.
said he did initially.
I've been trying to
come
wait for it to
there,
get on a good
But then
sale.
he told me, he said, I had to go back to work and get some things kind of squared away. So I
No,
can
I'll
go back
definitely
up
play
to the
Dead by Daylight. I'm
hospital,
gonna play
and
Bite
just
by
gonna
Night
run
soon
through
as
a
well. Have
couple
you
of
played Bite by
drive-thrus and
Night
get
yet?
some food.
Started getting some text messages that she wasn't doing well again, and things were not really looking good at all. Like things took a
Don't
turn
forget
for
to
the
like the
worse.
stream, y'all, and drop a couple of reactions
Jim
if you got
and
the
my
time.
wife
Thank you so
had more
much.
communication today. I had no communication with Jim until I got to the hospital.
Okay.
But I started getting more information from my wife today. And at one point she says, she called me and she's like, I think Angie's gonna die. And I was like, are you being serious?
On the surveillance system, Jim is seen going into Angela's room, leaving, and then going back in again, all within the span of a few minutes. Jim stays in her room for only 1 minute this last time, and when he comes out again, it's very obvious that Angela's condition has suddenly and dramatically changed.
Yo, I'm tripping, right?
The whole slew of
I had
doctors,
diamonds in
like
here.
5 of them. I was like, this is not good. I know how to come.
Yeah, you know.
I was like, this is not good. They're bringing witnesses, a panel of witnesses. And I looked at my wife and I said, that's not good. And as soon as the door opened, after 10 minutes, Jim came out and was just bawling. And they basically told him that she's not going to make it.
The next thing I get, he says, hang on, crash. Who kind of a sick person does that? And I'm panicked. They said, what crash, Jim? Are they able to bring her back? I don't know what's going on. They think seizure. Intubating her. Why? Now I know it's really bad. because they're intubating her. Can't get the tube in. Emergency anesthesia team is paged. What? Why? She's not maintaining her airway, bagging her. Cannot get the breathing tube in. What does the anesthesia team do? Get the tube in. Are they there yet? I mean, I'm just panicking.
The staff at University Hospital does everything they can to bring Angela back following a seizure and a rapid medical decline, but it's no use. Because she's an organ donor, she's put on life support.
Yeah, all my
ICU.
iron's gone too. What the
But
hell?
just as her family and friends begin to face this tragic ending, an unimaginable suspicion arises. It comes via Jim's office manager, Caitlin, who reveals that she's been holding on to
I got a new chest.
secret.
So I called Jackie and I told her, I'm going to tell you something and it's going to sound really insane. And she said, I know what you're going to say. I have the same thought. And I said, well, what do you mean? And she goes, well, I have the same thought that maybe...
I forgot. I actually tried to get organized
As
with it.
Caitlin continues to share, it becomes clear that this is far more than idle speculation.
Last Monday, the 6th, Dr. Craig, his wife, got really sick. That was the first day that he left.
P5, Charlie's Inferno.
Later that night, he had come back.
P5, what's that?
Everybody had left.
What's good, James?
So when I was leaving,
What's good, Scarlett?
his office, like his light was off, and so I thought that he had left. And when I got to the very last operatory, he was sitting in there, and he was sitting in the dark. The light was off, and he was on the computer in there, which was really strange because he has a laptop and a desktop in his office.
Caitlin would soon have a very good reason to question what exactly Jim was working on in the dark.
So I left the office about 5:45, and he had texted me at 6:06 saying that he was having a personal package delivered to the office.
Or actually, no. I'll make a sword. Cause I don't have a.
This past Monday, the 13th,
I don't have a damn
it came in. My
dog yet.
receptionist is the
I
one
only got
that
2 bones.
originally
Let me try to get these 2 bones to the dog. See if one will love me.
And when I was putting the like packing slip back into the box, I saw that it said potassium cyanide.
Okay.
And so I closed the box back up. I gave it to him. I looked up like what cyanide poisoning was, and kind of was looking at the side effects from that, and that was everything that his wife was going through.
Caitlin shares this terrible secret with both of the practice's managing partners, including Ryan, who is still at the hospital.
And so potassium cyanide is not something that we use in dentistry.
Okay.
I don't even know how to acquire potassium cyanide. I've never looked how to acquire potassium cyanide.
I believe in you, brother. Conceive, believe, achieve.
You would ever use in dentistry.
Disturbed by the potential implications of this package, Ryan decides to tell a member of the hospital staff, just in case
for
there's
dog,
still a chance
bone
to
for
save
dog,
Angela.
dog meat
I'm not
bone.
accusing of Jim of anything. I'm not insinuating
You
anything.
motherfucker.
I'm concerned
Yippee!
about if this is potentially reversible. I know it's been a mystery of trying to figure out what's going on with Angie, but in lieu of this information,
All right, come with me, dog.
They can give her something, right?
there's something. I mean,
We're going to find horrors beyond our fucking wildest,
cyanide poisoning. I
our
don't
wildest
know anything about.
imaginations.
It's outside my scope of practice and my realm of practice. I have no idea. It was pretty brief. It was pretty quick. It was like maybe 3 minutes, and he was obviously like, "What the heck?"
You got this, James.
Taken back by what
I believe in you, brother.
I was taken back by what I was saying.
Angela, who no longer shows any signs of brain activity, is beyond saving. But the staff wastes no time in contacting the police.
Hello, non-emergency. This is Paula. How may I help you?
Hi, my name is Chelsea. I am one of the forensic nurses here at University Hospital. I am needing to make a mandated SCI report, IPV, and meeting officer response. We have a suspected potassium cyanide poisoning.
It doesn't take long before Jim begins to realize that something is up. One of his first moves is to give Ryan a call.
He says, "Ryan, I got some disturbing news." And I said,
591.
"Did you say something?"
633-312.
And I said, "Yeah, I did." And I told him exactly what I said to the nurse. And I said, "Jim, what was in the package?" I said, "Did you order a package?"
I'll do this one at a time.
Kind of paused. He said, "Yeah, I did." I said, "What was in the package?" He goes, "Oh, it was a ring for Angie. It's going to be a surprise." And I said, Jim, that's not what was in the package. And he goes, what do you mean? And I was like, the package was opened. And he's like, no, it wasn't. I said, yes, it was, Jim. Jim, I know what's in the package. And he wouldn't admit to what was in the package. And I said, Jim?
Can we up your mic just a little, Fad? I don't know if it's me. It's a little hard to hear you over the video. No, absolutely not. It's very hard for me to multitask too, which we may not even continue to do this. We'll see how the night goes. Tonight's gonna be a little bit more of a chill night and just figuring shit out. Here, how about this? Turn up this gain just a little bit more. Oh, a little bit more than I wanted to. Is that fine? Is that a little bit better? Because I can accidentally turn the gain up too much, so just let me know if I did that. Oh, boogers! Alright, is that better? Ah, there's so much on my screen.
Question is one that Jim will give to many people before this investigation is finished. But when police go out to his house that night, his lips are sealed.
Where's my dog?
All right, so we'll have to deal with him then too. So he won't be allowed either. I mean, absolutely nobody can go in. So
okay, that's fine.
I'm sorry.
No, that's all right.
All right. Say, Brian, we got the husband right here.
Did you talk to any officers up there?
No.
Okay. I think our detectives are going to want to talk to you.
Okay.
Yeah, would that be okay?
I think so.
Okay.
I've never done this before. Do I need to do like on the shows and say I need a lawyer or something?
No, you're not a suspect or anything that I'm aware of. They just want to, see what's going on here. Okay. Can you hang tight for a second? I'm going to give them a call. And
thank you for telling me it was hard to hear my voice, dude. I appreciate that. I'm a bit picky on the audio too.
The officer returns.
I want to know if you'll just meet him down at the station there.
I will, and I think I have to do that. Well, I think I have the information that they're looking for, but I'm scared to death to share it without an attorney. So I'll go down there, but I don't want to talk to them without an attorney.
Okay.
But I have the information they're looking for. And I'm not dangerous, and I'm not a flight.
It's completely voluntary. You don't have to. I mean, we're not forcing you to go.
Okay. But I do want to talk to him.
Okay.
I just wanted to go with an attorney.
Jim isn't talking, but the police tell him and his family that they'll have to stay somewhere else for the time being.
Yeah, I mean, you're free to go. You're not under arrest or anything like that. So, they'll be in touch with you.
Okay.
Look at all this loot! And a diamond sphere, baby, let's go!
Stick, what up?
What up?
The next day, the cops search Summerbrook Dental, and 2 detectives assigned to the case.
Ah. My bad.
Oh, no,
I'm back. I just didn't want to, I didn't know if people were going to hop in here when they hopped in the game. What's up, dude?
Gotcha. Yeah, hey, buddy. Let me see if I can get my Discord source so that everybody can hear you.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. You making the EXP farm today?
Yeah, we're gonna do an EXP farm today. I just thought that might be a good use of my time.
Yeah, it's a good starting point for sure.
Yeah, absolutely, good baseline. Let me see if I can. Man, I tell you what, Discord does not want. There we are. All right, test.
Test.
Test. We got you.
All right, hell yeah.
Everybody can hear you. All right.
Let's go.
What's up, buddy? How's it going, man?
Dude, it's going good. I built like a McDonald's style house over here. I don't know if you've seen it yet. It's very nice. I don't know. I literally just took a sailboat to the open. I mean, to the ocean and sailed toward the sun. And that's how I got here.
Nice. That's really good. I like that a whole lot. I was like, man, you're 1,000 blocks away from me in just one direction. So I'm like, oh man.
I just chose one direction and went.
Boy.
UV
says, what kind of EXP farm are you gonna build? Whichever one that works. That's the one. I could absolutely I could build it near my base, and just kind of do a thing. I would like, after everybody is done with like personal builds, if anybody wants to come together and do like a big community build. I know that's kind of what we ended up doing last time. That's what I plan on doing. I kind of have my house right near Boogers, so we can, if anybody wants to like have a throwaway build near me,
This
absolutely
island's
love
got
that.
nothing on it too. Like literally everything over there, and it's pretty flat on that side. Like
Mhm.
over here, there's a lot of good places to build.
Nice.
Now, obviously, I don't care about
Boogers
anything near my
says,
house.
let's see, Boogers. Hex, we'll get the cords over to you. Oh wow, never mind. Thanks. Jeez Louise. So Tank provided the cobblestone for the build. You tell me what you got so far, buddy. Show me around.
All right, let's see here. So we got all these horses over here, and I've already got horse armor for them. Then I gotta get a saddle too. And let's see. Hold on. There's actually, oh shit, I'm starving. I got a little tiny like BS farm going over here. There was a villager. There was a villager here, a traveling villager, but he left. But he was buying baked potatoes, so I got some potatoes in here.
Nice.
And then we got here. This was what I did. I came here and I had this chest forever, and then I put all my gold and stuff in here. So I was looking in this chest, like right before I went to bed last night, I went into here. So I was looking through this chest for my first off I was here. I was like, where the fuck is my iron?
That's funny. That's funny. I am blessing you with diamonds and a bucket of water. Congratulations. You may have it all.
Yippee! There's a. Do you want to trade it for some horse armor?
No, man. I'm not doing the horses yet. I am looking for some string though. If you have any string.
Yes, I got a good amount of string. I think. Yeah, 25 string. Hold up.
Oh my gosh, just 5 is perfect.
No, I got you. 27 coming your way.
Okay.
Let's go.
Thank you, buddy.
Yes, sir. Listen.
Oh man.
If you see any, well, actually, you can't give someone a dog, can you? Listen, I just want bones. I just want all the bones, and now I'm gonna get chicken for the dogs. I'm gonna breed them. It's gonna be a lot of dogs. Wait, actually, no, there's not. The ram may not be able to handle it. There will be 5 dogs.
Nice.
Maybe 6.
Nice. So yeah, we're definitely. I'm excited that you're doing like animal husbandry. That's really awesome. I've got a ghast or 2. I know Ghost has got a ghast. It's absolutely gonna be a fantastic time.
So what's a ghast?
A ghast is. Have you ever been to the Nether?
Yes.
So you know the big things that shoot the fireballs at you?
Yes. That's a ghast?
That
oh, hell yeah. Do you fly those?
Oh, you can saddle them up and fly around.
That's fucking hell yeah, dude. That's sick. Do you want to see a really cool cave?
Sure. Absolutely. Yeah. Ghost has still got 7 near the community, the community island, by the by. If you want one, he's giving them away.
Oh, I'm good right now. I'm good right now.
A good home. So I am ignoring everybody in chat right now. Let's see what I missed real quick.
No, you're good.
You saved Hex. Yeah, I'm fired. Can't fire the king. Oh, absolutely you can. Yeah, please overthrow me.
Please overthrow me.
Absolutely, please overthrow me. Yep, I'm good as dead now. All right, you show me this cave.
All right, so you'll see that my mining's a little hectic, but it's not too hectic. So if you stay behind, you should be good. As long as I don't forget where I went.
I have food, diamonds, and shield. So
I have good. 14 baked potatoes in my pocket. I'm ready to go.
Attaboy. We have the power of Booger's teleportation.
Yippee! Yes, dude, this is so much fun. I've been actually having a blast. It's been so nice just to sit and relax.
I'm glad you're having a good time, bud. Like, you know, honestly, I was a little hesitant about doing the Minecraft videos again because I'm like, I don't want to be pedantic and just do the same thing that I did.
I feel that.
More fun.
I feel that way too. That's how I am about FNAF, because like FNAF always performs usually the best on my channel. It'll be FNAF or Poppy Playtime, but also like I'll get into modes where like I enjoy FNAF more than ever. But yeah, this is the cave. This look at all this. Nice cave. Yeah, got big ass lava right here, and it just keeps going down. It's actually pretty neat. If you go down the water, and I got most of it lit up. But if you want to explore it further, if you just keep going down, at the bottom of this, I've explored like none of it. And there's a shitload of stuff. Yes. Hold on, let's see. Oop. Hold on, I'm finna fuck up.
If you see a warden or any like black goop, like black and blue creepy goop, you let me know, because I want to hang out with that.
There is a green goop that I saw earlier. I did see a green goop. It was on the floor down below you. The floor below the top one. And, Actually, no,
you
it's on
know
this floor.
if-
You're here.
You know if this is the area that we're talking about because it's they make noises.
Oh no, no.
Make like Alien versus Predator noises.
The walls have not closed in that tight yet,
Oh,
but
man.
I just haven't
want
fallen to my
take you
death enough
around on your
times.
first exploration of the warden.
Please, I absolutely want to do that.
Yeah, we got to get you through all the bosses. We're gonna die a whole bunch, so don't worry about that. Don't bring anything you'd like to lose, or you wouldn't like to lose. But oh, I'm sorry, dude. I'm hitting your dog.
It's okay.
Bro,
He's gonna get hit a lot.
I'm gonna switch to axe.
I know. I have to switch to axe too. I literally said, I was like, I'm not gonna get it. Oh, my dog's going at the fucking skeleton too. These poor skeletons can't get a break.
Hungry.
Let's go, big man. I love how the skeleton just stares away.
You tell me something that has 5 times the HP of the Ender Dragon's not a boss, and I call you a liar.
Yeah, straight up. Brother, right now, me mining for longer than 20 minutes and not dying is considered a boss. That is at least a mini boss. Hell yeah, let's go.
Fair, you're not supposed to fight it. Well, that might be the most fair thing that I've heard.
Yeah, does the warden have something to do with the did you check out down below, by the way? Like all that way, I have not explored, and straight down there's lava.
Straight down, bud. So let me give you a lesson.
Yeah.
In Minecraftology. That right there is the whole reason why you need this cave.
Yes.
That right there. You just got to go down there and you got to mine some of that obsidian. You got to make yourself a nether portal. You make yourself a big fat nether portal. And then
hell yeah.
What we're going to do is you and me, we're going to connect our bases via the nether.
Fuck
so we
yeah.
don't have to run all the way.
Hell yeah. No, dude, that skeleton, my dog just threw that skeleton to the lava.
Well, he was like coming up right behind you and I kept talking. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. My dog was on it and that was hilarious. That could have been so funny. I could have just gotten launched off the edge there. Let me scoot back.
UV, I can be overthrown easily. It's called like a McChicken. You can overthrow me.
The McChicken. No, straight up, dude. I'm right there with you. It's very easy to bribe me.
I tell you, man.
$4 and I'm corrupt.
Dude, see? So like, dude, I posted one of those shorts, those Minecraft shorts today, and like the first one got 5K views already. I'm
dude,
like,
that's
what
sick.
Is this?
That's awesome,
What
dude.
is this? It's like that's one of my like I've posted like 20 videos within the last few weeks.
Hell yeah.
Not even 3 of them have gotten 5K.
I love that. I love that. How I am with that shit is like when excuse my language. I'll try to make sure I keep it down a little bit on your channel. How I do is whenever I get like the under 1,000 mark a little while, I'm like, let me throw a little Poppy Playtime in there. The algorithm knows what your people love, man. It is a curse though for sure. Which, by the way, if you need any iron or anything, we had a bunch of stacks up there. I don't care if anyone takes it. Honestly, I was more curious about people coming over here. But yeah, no, the stacks of iron are all the way up in the house. I should probably bring them down here, honestly. We could kind of set up a base down here.
You could absolutely set up a base down here, 100%.
Yeah.
I would get that nether portal all worked out, and then we'll go in there and connect our 2 bases.
Hell yeah, I'm with that. Did you are you interested in a railroad at all?
Oh yeah, absolutely, 100%.
There is. I know it's one of my favorite things too. Here, I'll show you where it is because I've explored some of it, but there's definitely more.
You find yourself an abandoned mine shaft?
Yup.
Nice.
I can't remember it.
After we check out this mine shaft down here, would you be able to teleport me to Badger? But I'll let you know when.
Let's see here. Well, it's one of these floors back towards this way. If you come down, it's just if you go back here, it's like literally if I dug straight that way, it'd probably be there. Hold on, I can see if I can try to show you. I just don't want to take up your time if you're going to Badger.
Oh, dude, you're good, bro. This is my time. This is what my time's for, bud.
Let's see. 50-50 chances is the correct way. It was wrong.
Looks like you've explored over here at the very least.
Yes, this is the way I've explored. So I started digging behind the water. I mean, yeah, the big old waterfall of lava right here. So I started here, and
it'd take me 2 to 3 weeks to get to you, Badger. Yeah, I mean, now that they've put in the the compass where I can, at least guess. I can pick a point on the map and just kind of go that way with him. It might only take me 1 week, just to be fair. Now I've got enough food and gas at this point to make it.
I just accidentally put us in a circle. It's this way.
Throw that in a circle, you know what I'm saying?
No, throw it in a circle, brother, like a helicopter.
That's right.
Alright, here it is. Boom.
Oh yeah, abandoned mine for sure.
Yes, I've
great.
Yes, and I've gotten 4 boosted rails, which you can have if you end up wanting to make some rails.
Very nice.
Which you might need actually for your EXP
funny
farm.
Enough, I am very fed with stuff, so please keep all of these supplies. I don't know how to tell you this, but my wife is the admin. A bunch of stuff for me. I am not ashamed. I'm not farming for anything.
That's funny. Hell yeah. I need to learn that lesson of doing that. Because I'll be like, I need to grind. I'll grind for 5 hours. Hell yeah, I will do. Thank you. And then I'm actually my objective is to go get some obsidian. So check back in with me in a little while, and then we'll see if we can get that nether portal going.
Yeah, for sure, bud. You let me know when you're ready, okay?
All right, sounds good.
All right, bro.
All right, later. Love laughing. He is goated. I'm gonna actually mute myself in here so I don't mess up anything. But yeah, he is so goated. That was Laughing Man. If any of y'all haven't subscribed to him, definitely do. He's a mod in here with us. Great guy. Told me you're interested in playing D&D. Your partner want to watch a show. Be back in a bit. Sorry. Oh no, you're just fine. Tell Keenan I said hello. Wait here, hold on. Let me put y'all back up here. We'll get back to reacting to this. So this, for those of y'all that don't know, this is a case about a husband who apparently had nothing to lose himself, then made that his partner's problem.
Head out to see Jim.
I'm Detective Olson. This is Detective Graw.
Okay.
I guess we're coming to, talk to you or kind of see if you want to talk to us.
Okay.
Is that something you're interested in?
Don't go in the lava, dog. Don't go in the lava.
Okay. And that's fine.
Whatever you do, do not go in the lava, dog.
For this house, but basically for your cell phone.
I got a name tag too. What should we name him? I'll name him Goon.
Wallet and/or your laptop.
Okay.
The detectives ask Jim to come out to his truck so they can photograph the contents of his.
I can't handle the loss of Save, but I could handle the loss of Goon.
Am I a suspect in something right now then?
So here's where we're at. There are questions.
Yeah. And I have
based
answers.
on what we've heard.
Yeah. I know what they are, and I have the answers.
Okay, well, until they're answered, it's hard to say yes or no to what you just asked me. Am I a suspect or not? Well, I guess it kind of depends. It kind of depends how this shakes out. We're hoping this takes that turn, and it's not as big a deal as it sounds.
Oh no, not the soundboard.
Be criminal, until we find out otherwise. But your attorney's gonna tell you
I just
not to talk to us without them there.
I know.
All right, Badger, what's up? How's it going, man?
Dude, hopping in here with that SpongeBob meme was hilarious.
Well, let's go into the other channel. Hold on.
There it goes. You all are still in stream. If y'all want to say hello.
Hello.
What's up, buddy?
Y'all hopping into
laughing stream real fast.
Y'all going into another channel, a Laughing Man, or you want me just to mute myself? Because I can just deafen it.
Just mute if that's okay.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Here, I'll mute and I'll deafen. So just like ping me.
Buddy, how's it going? Welcome
Not
in. Welcome
in.
There we go. He only has one voice chat set up.
I know.
So,
no, I guess what I mean is, there's going to be a funeral coming up. I just don't want to be like handcuffed in front of my kids while I'm making funeral preps and taking off
Well,
to
right,
jail,
and that's why we tried to call Jennifer today, and that's why I knocked on the door lightly, and we didn't come like we're just in our jackets for the decency of your family.
Later that day, Tony, who has arrived in town with several of Angela's.
Have you found the deep dark? I have
interactions with
not.
Jim that strike her as off
I don't believe so, at least.
And he comes over
I think
and
Aiden wasn't Aiden trying to get me to get in the deep dark last time.
Yeah, we were in the car and said,
Building an iron farm is essential. How do you build an iron farm? Oh, with the golems and stuff? Is that how?
God, are you kidding me? But I thought, what is that? So now that mom's gone, everyone can do everything bad. Then he goes, yeah, I just did all of her laundry, and we're very picky laundry people. I'm like, whites do not go with any other color. You know, I mean, if everything's separated, half of it's dried out, you know, and he's like, yeah, I did all her laundry and I stuck everything in the same load just to stick it to her. Out loud, no.
2 days later, on March 18th, Angela is taken off life support and passes away. That night, Detective Olson asks Jim to meet them so they can give him his phone back.
Oh!
As Jim soon finds out that's only a pretense.
Oh, how are you?
I'm great. How are you
This is
doing?
unacceptable.
Yeah.
I'm going to get my things.
Hi.
All right, Bob. You are under arrest.
Okay.
Okay, first degree murder.
Whoa. Okay.
I didn't expect this. Yeah, sorry for that. I thought I was just getting feedback.
As Jim is taken into custody,
17
the detective
black.
lays it out for his brother.
Just for you and the family, I mean, obviously this is shocking. From our standpoint, he's responsible for Angela's death. Okay, no doubt in our mind.
In this case, then, are we just supposed to proceed through the funeral without?
Goon, now I'm back here though. I will name Goon.
I mean, if you guys
Actually, no, I'm not. 'Cause I'm scared I'm gonna lose my stuff. I don't know what the spawn settings are set to in here.
No. He won't have a bond, so he won't be able to get out. And I think if you really sit back and wrap your mind around it, I don't think he should be at the funeral when he's the one who caused the funeral to happen.
He's still innocent until proven guilty.
It's true.
Report, right?
It's true. But I just want to give you a heads up that that's why we're here, and that's why he's got a warrant for his arrest, and that's why he's in custody.
But there's a vast difference between being arrested and being convicted, and there is much more to this story than meets the eye.
They do have an arrest warrant for the murder of Angela. So I know that, you've expressed a few times that you have the answers and want to tell us.
Bitch, where are they coming from? I gotta put another torch down.
To tell us what you know. And if you have insight on kind of what happened, or, I know you've talked to DHS, Department of Human Services, and you've kind of alluded when I've talked to you. I just wanted to just give you the opportunity.
I really want that. I haven't had my phone, so I haven't been able to talk to the attorney that I reached out to, because as you can imagine, this is terrifying.
Oh, there we go.
And you both seem very nice.
I have my thing. I have an egg? How did I gain an egg?
I don't want to incriminate myself or say anything stupid, or there are answers. There are answers, and this makes a lot of sense once those answers come out, but I don't know how to navigate this.
I think I'm missing,
and I'm scared to death.
Although Jim is still reluctant to tell his side of the story, he does.
Ooh, some things got thrown in the lava for sure. Okay.
Clear.
And I think I lost my diamond chest plate in the lava. That sucks.
After establishing that he won't be getting out of jail tonight because he's not been given a bond, Jim tries to see if there might be another way.
And then what happens if I talk to you and tell you everything I know? Then what?
Every case is different, so we can't really, I guess, give you direction, if that makes sense, because we don't know what information you have. So we only know what we have currently.
And what do you have currently?
Well, that's typically how we do this, is if we're going to have a conversation, we would Mirandize you, and then you would talk to us, and we would talk to you, type of thing. We don't go into all the details of what we have, because this is your opportunity to talk, really, if you want to.
Oh my gosh. I have all of the answers that you need, but I can't talk. I can't. The one attorney that I've talked to has said, don't say anything because you could just incriminate yourself, and I'm totally naive at this. I don't know what I'm doing. And you both seem very nice, but I know that your job is to help me away.
Well, that's our job, is to figure out what happened. Our point is not to put you away, it's to put the person away that caused this to your wife. And that's where we're at.
Person is my wife.
With that stunning question, Jim again falls into silence. But this isn't the first investigators have heard of this explanation. Jim floated it for the first time in that phone call with his business partner.
I said, why do you need potassium cyanide? And he said, he's like,
He's trying to convince everyone that she did it to
pauses with
herself.
deep breaths. He goes, I ordered it for her. And he basically said that he had ordered the potassium cyanide at her request. He bought it for her, and that it was a game of chicken. He said, I bought it. I didn't think she would. I actually didn't.
Hell yeah, Aiden. Welcome back. I'm mining obsidian.
She took it on her own. He started saying things like, this looks bad.
I'm making a portal.
I said, Jim.
Or preparing to, anyways.
I said, I think you should stop talking to me. I said, I think you need a lawyer.
When detectives ask Angela's family and friends what they think about Jim's explanation, they're more than a little skeptical that Angela would do such a thing, no matter how bad her marriage was.
She wouldn't take something slow to put herself in absolute pain and fear for 10 days.
Oh my gosh.
I'd be surprised.
How long did it take to fucking mine this? My dog was like, do not push me on the lava.
Back with Jim, the detectives aren't sharing their evidence, but they let him know that things aren't looking good.
The information at this time leads to you. So that's why we're where we're at right now.
Oh, this is horrible. Because I know how this looks. I knew exactly how this was going to look. And so I don't know. I'm so sorry. I don't know, Detective Wilson.
No, you don't have to be sorry. I mean, this is a scary situation. We're not here to pretend that it is.
Yeah, it's really scary.
And
my
that's
kids
why
could lose both of their parents. And I didn't do this. I don't know how to do this.
I need 9 obsidian, right?
I'll look into
Or is it 12?
Because I'm sorry, and I'm sorry that we're here in this situation.
I am too.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that I didn't just let her go through this years ago.
Jim never goes into further detail with the detectives, but the investigation is still very much in its infancy. Police have obtained the surveillance footage from Jim's house, from which they hope to find a smoking gun. But the videos seem to show all the hallmarks of a loving, happy couple in the days leading up to Angela's illness.
I need 14. Damn.
I accidentally hand washed his hands. Oh. Hey. Oh, I gotta go in.
It's practically Dateline shit.
But perhaps there are signs of something darker underneath the surface, even if only in retrospect.
Dog. Dog, you stay there.
Oh, good. My custom shoes that I've been ordering are starting to come in. Oh.
You love Dateline? I love that.
How many are there?
I used to love fucking How to Catch a Predator. Shit was classic. I didn't know that went off air because they kept on catching politicians
Jim
apparently.
went to Las Vegas a few days after that conversation, and it was there that he met another woman, an orthodontist from Texas named Karen. Police want to speak with her next, and fortunately for them, she happens to be in town.
Hi, Karen.
Yes.
I'm Sergeant Lawnecker with the Aurora Homicide Unit. We've taken Jim into custody for homicide, and I was wondering if you have a minute to speak with me.
Can I,
Yeah, what a good dress, yep. So, I don't know, basically, obviously, I didn't
Give me
find
the
you
obsidian.
biomedical.
That's my obsidian.
We are aware of yours and Jim's relationship, and basically your emails and stuff back and forth between each other, and he's been taken into custody for killing his wife. So I don't know, obviously we consider you to be a motive for him to do that. I don't know what kind of communications he's had with you about his wife and what's been going on with her. We have noticed that you seem to come to Denver when his wife was in the hospital, and I don't know if that's just what kind of timing is, that is, or what he's telling you, or how he, you guys are setting up when you're going to come out here. So I don't know if you can shed any light on any of that.
A search of Jim's email account shows messages between the two of them, some of which show Karen's travel itinerary. One trip overlapping with Angela's first extended hospital stay, and a second trip overlapping with Angela's final
Man,
crash,
I said it a while back.
death.
I thought
Karen
y'all
says
reminded
those
me of each
dates
other
are
for sure.
misleading.
Hansen has been trying to catch Daffy Vanity
didn't
from
come out
Blood
here
on the
now?
dance floor for the longest time.
I had Southwest
Wait, really?
Change.
Is it like well known that he's trying to do that? How
So
is
this
that a
is the
well-known
first
thing and
time you've come
nothing's
out here?
happened? That's so crazy.
How did you meet him?
At a meeting, dental meeting in Las Vegas.
Though Karen acknowledges that she's out here to see Jim, she says that their relationship is not as far along as their messages might suggest.
I mean, we shared a lot
said
of,
you're
personal information kind of quickly, just like history and, I don't know, kind of, but we haven't.
Oh, I should have gotten a bucket of lava while I was down there.
Intimate or that kind of thing.
So you have not been sexually intimate with him?
Mm-hmm.
What was the purpose of some of those text exchange or email exchanges then? Because they're very sexually explicit.
What was the purpose of them?
I mean, I guess I find it hard to believe that he would send something like that to you without having some kind of sexual relationship with you.
I mean, there's been
Wait, how do I use the name tag?
physical intimacy to some degree, but we haven't had intercourse.
Okay.
Karen says that Jim told her that he and Angela had filed for divorce in January, a month before they met in Las Vegas.
He said, I'm going to sit down with her tonight. We're going to start to talk about just about kids, about how things are going to look during mediation, things like that. And that she had said that she probably
I need
was
an
gonna
anvil.
move back to where her family
3 blocks of
is,
iron plus 4 pieces of iron.
and just they
That reminds me of that meme that's like
what things are
7
gonna look
whoppers
like. He
and then
said he
7
did tell me
more whoppers.
when they talked that night, I'm kind of worried that she might hurt herself. So we've had a history of that.
Has he talked to you at all about buying cyanide?
No.
How the hell do I
Any
make
other poisons? Anything like that?
The detective decides to set Karen straight on what Jim has been up to.
He's never told her he wants a divorce. He's never told her there's no talk of him moving out with the kids. She has no idea anything about a divorce. He's
like
purchased
this?
poisons.
Oh, blocks of iron. They have to be
and
whole
she's
blocks
not
of
dead
iron?
because of poisons. So, a lot of the things he's told
Oh,
you, assuming
I
you've
got you,
told
my
me
bad.
the truth,
All right, at least I got enough iron for it.
are all nonsense. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but I mean, the real victim here is his wife. Big time.
The next morning, Karen talks to Detective Olson. She shares a conversation she had with Jim after Angela passed, in which he talked about all the things he would need to do to get his affairs in order.
Life insurance was in that string of thought, and I was like, "Oh, is life insurance going
Let's
to
go ahead and make
change
all that.
if this is, self-inflicted?" And he said, "No, I got a policy that doesn't have that, that has an exclusion for that due to our history."
While Jim's explanation about the life insurance lines up with his story that Angela did this to herself, it also opens the door.
I'm
to
so glad
another
my dog was not there.
possibility. And according to Ryan, Jim could use the
Dog.
money.
It was in January where we decided as a company that we could not continue to pay his creditors from his first bankruptcy at the level that we were paying it, and he was going to have to take some more involvement in it. And he was going to take a pay cut a little bit. So I know that probably creates some financial pressure on him a little bit. So we've put in about 300.
I've got 2 Gooner name tags. That's foreshadowing.
According to
Gooner.
Elizabeth, the woman
I'm gonna have an
who
army of all dogs
Seeking.com
named
and
Gooner.
took to Bozeman, Montana, this financial strain didn't stop Jim from spending his money.
Did he give you, I'm guessing he paid for that trip, correct?
Correct. Yep.
And then did he give you any more funds other than just the trip?
He did. Yeah.
And how much was
Potato.
that?
I want to say in total it was probably about $9,000.
Okay.
It was for the monthly allowance that we had talked about as part of a traditional sugar daddy, sugar baby relationship.
According to prosecutors, Jim was the sole beneficiary on more than $4 million of life insurance policies in Angela's name. But Karen, who still believes that Angela may have caused her own tragedy, is concerned about their 6 kids.
I mean, obviously my hope is that I'm right and that they don't lose a mommy and a dad, you know.
Yeah. No, I agree.
While the detective is sympathetic to Karen's position, Angela's friends aren't as understanding.
You're okay with them murdering his wife?
No, yeah. That's
Like, I was just like, okay. Like,
and we interviewed her the night he was arrested, and then I interviewed her again this morning.
I should go get some more chicken eggs.
And really, it was just to get to the bottom of, did she know?
Name your horse Dinnerbone.
were you involved?
I don't think
Why
she knew.
Dinnerbone?
I think he schmoozed her and
Oh yeah. Like,
did.
I like
so-
that guy.
I mean,
He's just a little guy. He's just a happy fellow. Why is he doing that? Why,
I mean, obviously she didn't ask
Dingus, you stay right there,
Indeed,
Dingus.
it's clear that the fallout from this case has affected everyone involved at the deepest level.
It just is psychotic. It just is a whole another layer of just wicked. To watch your kids. Who does that? And I know we don't know anything, but just the thought of who does that.
Indeed, not even Detective Olson is immune to the emotional weight of this tragedy.
I have never broke down. This case, I feel so bad. It is tragic.
It does something cool. I feel like this is a troll.
We have little kids that we do everything.
Well, I just so the kids are in denial. They will not believe for
There's
once
my silly guy
that
just
you would do
floating
this.
in
They
the
cannot.
air.
I understand why.
Now in jail, Jim is determined to prove his innocence one way or the other.
How
and
do
it's
I
to
do
one
it?
of those kids that he turns to for help. He sends a letter to his oldest daughter. I'm going to ask you to help me with something really hard, he writes. We need to make a deepfake video of Mom saying she asked me to order
Dinnerbone.
cyanide and that she was going to take it herself. It's only the beginning of Jim's efforts to exonerate himself, as demonstrated by a call police
Thought to
made
sneak
the
up on him or
mother of his
something?
cellmate.
So in the letter that is addressed to both, it says Becca and Will. So I presume
Tame it with wheat.
obviously you go by Becca sometimes. And
Dinnerbone,
in that
you've been named, so I will
conversation, in
know
that
who you
letter,
are.
Mr. Craig has
When I get some wheat,
essentially
I
asked
shall return.
that your son or you,
Which I just need
help
to use a
him,
hoe and get some seeds for some wheat, right?
Things in lieu of getting the transplants or the teeth that he would do for you.
Right? Doing this. Oh wait, or I can just break the grass.
gosh, what do you mean? So basically, he has asked, that, whoever responds to him doesn't use their legal government name, like they use like a code name, or they use, even if it's like a nickname, you know what I mean? But that way that you guys would not be traceable to him. And in turn, that person would get a burner phone and a fake ID and essentially help him, and then they would give you the teeth or plans in return.
Absolutely not. I don't know anything about that.
Do you know anything about Mr. Craig or his case?
No.
Okay. He is currently in custody for a murder case.
Oh my God.
Prosecutors also allege that Jim tried to hire a fellow prisoner named Nathaniel to kill Detective Olson, the lead investigator on the case. When that plan fails, he writes to Nathaniel's ex-wife Cassie, explaining to her that he's been framed by his business partner. He asks her to go to the district attorney, pretending to be a friend of Angela's who can testify that she was suffering from depression and planning to end her own suffering. He also asks that she use her expertise in Photoshop to spoof text messages that can help sell the story. He also
You can name a
reaches out to
dog
Karen,
Dinnerbone
the
or
orthodontist
Grum.
he met in Vegas.
He had sent me a message through the Getting Out app that he had sent me letters.
Has to have a capital D.
Saying he was innocent, he's been taken out of the world, an innocent man with no recourse, and yada yada.
Dang.
It's just like, okay.
Where's Dinnerbone?
Regardless of your innocence I mean, there was so much honesty. Even if you're completely innocent of how she passed away.
Must be capitalized. Okay.
There was
When I get another name tag, I will.
such a high level.
Let me go out and hunt for some chickens. I'll come back with some meat.
Yep, 100%.
I forget what you need for a name tag. Is it paper and iron?
Yeah.
It's scary.
Yeah.
And I haven't dated somebody in 30 years.
Yeah.
This is what I do. My first date in 30 freaking years. This is where I am.
In their investigation, police discover that Jim communicated with Karen using an email address he created only 4 days after meeting her in Las Vegas. They also take a look at Jim's devices and search history, where a bleak picture begins to develop.
So there's nothing really on his phone. There's nothing on his laptop. Computer number 9 and examiner number 9. He's searching, will arsenic show up in an autopsy? What are the topmost 5 undetectable poisons to kill a human? And I can go on. And it's absolutely sickening.
On that specific computer, Jim searches how many grams of pure arsenic will kill a human, where to purchase arsenic, and clicks on a video titled The 5 Most Dangerous Chemicals on Earth. The new email address he created to communicate with
y'all.
Karen is used for only...
Have y'all ever thought about they look up our search history, how fucked we are? They'll be like, what do they do for fun? Play a bunch of horror games and listen to true crime stories, brother. If we ever get investigate, we're hooked. 1000% we're hooked.
One other purpose, purchasing poison.
He ordered arsenic.
There's only one other purpose? I don't know about that.
His house on the 4th while Angie was out.
What about if you're curious?
The outside surveillance cameras show the mail truck drive past Jim's house on March 4th. A short while later, Jim is...
I genuinely do laugh when I'm uncomfortable as well.
He returns minutes later with a couple of envelopes.
It's actually got me out of the ticket before. Dude started stuttering while I was reading my rights, and I laughed with him. And he was like, all right, I believe you, man.
This purchase of arsenic that investigators believe was used to put Angela in the hospital the first time on March 6th.
He said they got up.
Hello, Piggy.
Both like a shake, like a protein shake. And I
need
don't
you
remember what
to
he
drop
said
egg.
he had put in it, but it was like a pre-workout or something with caffeine, and whatever he had put in it was like 3 times.
Has he shit out any eggs?
Normally takes.
But investigators believe that Jim Craig put something...
Technically, I have one egg. I could just build the fence and pray about it. Egg it. One of y'all gotta drop an egg. One of y'all shit out an egg right now. Right now. Y'all motherfucker better start shitting eggs real fucking quick in this bitch.
Before leaving for work that morning, Jim has a question.
Mushroom.
Of course, Angela would be anything but fine that morning, or for the little time she had remaining in her life. But as investigators would see for themselves, that single dose of arsenic didn't get the job done.
He also ordered oleander.
Damn dog barks as much as Gooner does.
Poisonous plant, but obviously you can get the derivatives out of it. That was still en route.
Yeah, I remember that. But I don't have the fence yet. I wasn't wanting to do all that, but I should. It would take way less time than trying to wait for them to drop an egg. And now I might throw the egg and they might not even have chickens.
On the night of March 8th, he leaves his house at 10:40 p.m. He
I
arrives
wanted
back home
pure
15
shaken
minutes
baby
later at
bags.
10:55. Police later find out that during this time,
Whoa,
he purchased 12
hey,
bottles
a
of
portal.
high redness drops at the local grocery store. The next morning, Jim makes his wife another drink and turns the TV on for her before going to work.
Yippee! There's usually only one portal here, right?
That would be the day Angela would be taken to the hospital for the second time. Toxicology
I feel like my
reports
dog's about to
later
jump
confirmed
right into that
she
lava
had
pit.
tetrahydrozoline in her system at the time of her death. It's the active ingredient in Visine. When swallowed, it can cause illness and even death. And yet it's still not enough to kill Angela. The package of potassium cyanide comes to Jim's office on March 13th, and investigators believe he gave her the first dose inside a capsule that was supposed to contain an antibiotic.
I'm about to trap him in my house.
Timeline in his phone, basically.
You guys, y'all are about to go learn how the mines. Y'all are about to go to the mines.
Detective
Egg,
Olsen
hold
says
on.
that Jim used this memo to tell the full story about Angela's desire to
Come on,
order
guys.
poison for
Come on.
herself.
And that she finally.
I'm putting these guys in my living
said,
room.
I'm just gonna do it, and he said, "Fine."
Whoa, he
I'm
was
done
going
trying to
crazy
save
with
you.
it.
I'm not gonna save you this time. He said that he took the clindamycin and put potassium cyanide in the capsules. Put the potassium cyanide inside the clindamycin capsules.
Nah, not the clindamycin, dog.
It is also in Jim's memo that investigators make one last horrifying realization. Even after Angela was rushed to the hospital for a final time, Jim was apparently not done yet.
He says he went to university, gave her a syringe, which is no doubt in my mind is potassium
it's full as
cyanide, gave
hell.
it to her. And then he left the room and said,
All right, everyone here.
like her arm hurts or something. And he came back and the syringe was empty and that she did her ID for at university. And that he took the syringe back and put it in his pocket.
Hospital surveillance cameras show Jim emerging from a side room at
Where'd the third one
approximately
go?
1:53 p.m. before pulling something thin and cylindrical out of
Dumbass
his
chickens.
pocket. Less than 30 minutes later, Jim comes out of Angela's room, speaks to the nurses, and the frantic but doomed effort to save Angela's life begins.
So his final dose
I've
was
gained
actually
another
at the
chicken,
hospital.
seems.
We were trying to figure that out.
Jim goes to trial on charges of first-degree murder after deliberation, 2 counts of tampering with physical evidence, 2 counts of soliciting perjury, and a final count of
Spamming
soliciting
6-7 in
first-degree
chat right now,
murder.
Jesus.
His defense, that he merely purchased arsenic, oleander, tetrahydrozoline, and potassium cyanide at the
What is this?
behest of his wife, is rejected by the jury, and he is found guilty on all counts.
I can't even say that he's narcissistic. All I can say is he's pure evil. He's pure evil.
At Jim's sentencing hearing, Tony said to him, "Angela was a light you never deserved. You may have temporarily dimmed her light in this life, but it will continue to shine in those she loves and that love her in return." In July 2025, Dr. Jim Craig is sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. His wife, Angela Craig, was 43 years old. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely come to light, you'll find extra footage and unseen details on our Patreon. Channel memberships here on YouTube also include early access to select
Boys, I may have forgotten where I live.
I have 2 roommates.
Okay.
One of them is dead, and the other one is in her room and she's still alive, and I ran because I didn't know if he was still in the house.
I don't want to go without you. Where are you bleeding from?
I'm not bleeding.
Okay, well, how do you have blood all over you?
Do I?
Yes, ma'am. I don't care what you did.
Is that my house over there?
Sorry about what I did.
Just leave me alone.
I'm not bothering you. You said you were gonna leave.
Damn, I might have to abandon these chickens. I think that's my house over there.
Sorry, I promise.
Drop the knife!
I dropped it.
Get on the ground now!
Oh, I remember this.
In January 2018, the Gallatin County Sheriff's Office in Montana receives a harrowing call reporting that an intruder has shot 2 women. What follows provides a rare glimpse into the mind of a killer, one who documented not only his deteriorating relationship with his wife, but his own downward
What do you mean go back to the shoreline?
towards murder.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was so angry.
The following is based on official police records, and some of the footage has never been seen before until now. At 9
I got
a.m.
eggs.
on January 7th,
4 eggs.
2018,
Let's
the
see if we can
Gallatin
throw
County
them.
Sheriff's
I'll
Office
make a little
receives
mini fence with
distressing
them.
911 call.
911, what's the address of your emergency?
I live at that's the next door neighbor. She just came over and barracks and says somebody shot her roommate. We need an ambulance.
Okay.
Though the call came in to Gallatin, an officer from the Belgrade Police Department is dispatched to the scene. There he finds 32-year-old Audria Audie Butler waiting for him. She is the owner of the home and the one to make the devastating discovery inside only moments earlier before running to her neighbors for help.
How many fences do I need, y'all?
Where are we at? What's going on?
I stayed with friends last night, and I just came in and I saw that my back door had been broken in, so I went to the back and I could see footsteps in the snow, so I ran up to my room to see if my roommate was okay. I have 2 roommates.
Okay.
One of them's dead, and the other one is in her room and she's still alive and she needs help, but I ran because I didn't know if he was still in the house.
Okay, so
Oh, I
you don't
got
know
you.
if
I
there's
got you.
somebody else in the
I
house.
don't think so, but I don't know.
Okay. All right.
Lauren looks like she's been in a while, but Ashley's asked me for help and I ran.
Okay.
With no idea what could be lurking inside, the officer waits for backup to arrive.
One apparent dead, one still alive. She said I ran out as soon as I saw that. I have no idea if there's still anybody else in there or not.
This is a good
that's what we
spot
got.
for a little farm. It'd be
She
a
said
cute
this
spot
is
for a
open.
farm.
I didn't see any footprints in the snow leading up here. So, you ready?
Yep.
I'm treating how I would my actual farm. No leaves.
Anybody inside, come out!
Gotta make this shit look nice. Just like back home. I go. You know what?
We got doors on the left and right.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I was gonna make it put them all in the hole.
Hello?
But personally, I think I'm gonna need them to be a little bit closer.
Who shot you?
No, please don't shoot.
I'm not gonna shoot you.
Dog, you're about to trap yourself.
On her bedroom floor.
Damn it, your loyalty is too. Your loyalty truly knows no bounds, Gooner. But I need you to get out of there.
Oh, what happened?
Goon, I need you to get. You are acting just like you do in real life, bud. Thank you.
I'm the police, right here.
Where are you?
I'm right here. Can you see me?
Where are you?
I'm right here.
Where?
Can you see me?
No.
Can you
Bitch!
see anything?
No.
No?
No.
This is bullshit.
Please help me.
We're gonna help you, okay?
Please help me.
We've got the medical people coming. Where do you
Damn
hurt?
it. Do I have my singular
You don't
seed
hurt
still?
anywhere?
No.
Where are you bleeding from?
I'm not bleeding.
Okay, well, how do you have blood all over you?
Do I?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know what I do.
Can you feel me touching your hand?
No, I don't feel you touching
You don't feel me touching your hand? Okay.
Not at all.
Okay.
It's clear that Ashley is in urgent need of life-saving
wait.
care, and so the officers decide to carry her down to the ambulance.
I don't want to go to the hospital.
Well, honey,
This
you gotta
audio
go.
seems really
We're
familiar.
bleeding from somewhere. We gotta figure that out.
Who's the most senior paramedic?
We're not sure. We have no idea.
This shit right here is like watching superheroes get to work.
She just keeps looking this way.
Our
I don't see
EMTs and
any
paramedics,
obvious-
man, we don't deserve them.
I'm not going to go.
You don't have a choice. We got to get you up to the hospital.
I'm not going.
While Ashley is being examined inside the home, officers have made a horrific discovery in the room across from hers.
I got another person up here. I just want to make sure through you don't touch anything else if we don't have to. Of course. All right, let's back up.
Okay, gotcha.
Thank you, sir.
It's determined that 35-year-old Lauren DeWise is beyond help. She has visible gunshot wounds to her head, shoulder, and torso. The events that led to such a violent end would be revealed in the most unlikely place. A series of self-recorded videos documenting a man unraveling and his rage culminating in an unthinkable act.
No, I almost said something about that, Scarlett.
I do?
Yeah.
Sit the dog down. Nah, the dog getting chilling.
Well, I'm not sure. We're thinking maybe.
I need a cat, for real.
For real?
Because those creepers be sneaking up on me.
With Ashley in critical
I don't be paying
condition and
attention.
on her way to the hospital, officers
I
find
don't
Audie
give a
where she has been
fuck.
sheltering at her neighbor's house.
So I gotta find a
Ashley
chicken.
alive?
I don't know which one Ashley is.
Well, the one that would be.
The one on the right-hand side? Yes, ma'am. She's being
Is she
transported to
gonna
the
be
hospital.
okay?
I don't know what's all happening, okay? Okay.
Let me go grab my car and drive up here so you don't have to walk down the ice.
I'll be right there, guys. So I'll just hang tight with you, okay?
You can't unsee that.
I know. I am so sorry.
Oh, that guy's such a crazy bastard.
I'll tell you what, it's not easy to be a paramedic. If you do end up being it.
I just ran because I didn't know
My
he was
best
still
friend
alive.
just graduated from his
326.
EMT
No, you
school.
did the right
He's a
thing.
firefighter. He's been a firefighter for a few
I've
years
been all
now.
Audie had spent the night
The
at a
stuff he
friend's,
sees,
and
man,
when
it's
she
brutal.
returned home this morning, she
The
found
EMT
back
work
door
was brutal.
broken, and there were
Even
boot prints
in
in the snow
a
of the
ton of different
backyard.
ways.
These boot prints would eventually play a critical role in unveiling the truth of what happened to Lauren and Ashley.
I can't leave there ever again.
So
Where are my
who is he
chickens?
to you guys?
It's Lauren's ex-husband. Well,
Ex-husband?
current husband.
Current husband.
In processes.
And that's the gal on the left-hand bedroom?
That's a
And
different.
what's his name?
Is that a different portal or is that the same one?
Okay,
Here, let's go out here.
Is she dead?
No, it's the same one, I think.
Okay.
No, it might be different.
Given
No, it's the
Audie's
same one.
assertion that 47-year-old Paul DeWise
Maybe
was
I'll
the
find
one
my chickens on the
carrying
way
out the
back to
brutal
my
attack
chickens.
on Ashley and his soon-to-be
This was the way I
ex-wife,
went
Lauren,
when I had the chickens
he's
before.
tracked down and detained as he heads home from church with his 3 children.
These things are killing me, man. I can't move my hands.
He's taken into the Belgrade Police Department for questioning, and his children, who will have their own story
need you
to
to
tell,
follow me.
are placed with Child and Family
Chicken.
Services. Though
You
Paul
will
was
build
informed he was being
many a
detained,
land.
He's only been given a few details
Many a
about what's
comrade.
going on.
The investigators have contacted me and asked me to bag your hands. What this means is I'm going to place these paper bags over your hands, just to make sure that nothing interferes with your hands. Okay? So I need you to take your jacket off.
I have to keep my hands on bags?
Yes, sir.
Just over a year earlier, in October 2017, Paul and Lauren DeWise had moved to Bozeman, Montana.
This dumbass chicken wants to move fast when I'm going the wrong way.
Of the end of their relationship and Lauren's life. In one of his many self-recorded videos, Paul describes what sparked their move.
So my wife, she got a job at Rocky Mountain Bank in Plains, and you know she's great, and they loved her, and they promoted her to bank manager in Bozeman, even though she had no prior banking experience, and she'd only been a teller for a year. You know,
I went
there was a couple
into
people on the board that
education
hired her that
for
were like,
the
"Yeah, I
same
don't
reasons that
think
we're
so,"
talking
but
about because
they
I
were
just couldn't
overruled,
handle
and she's done an amazing job.
the
I
amount of
love her,
stuff that you'll
and
see
she's just getting
as a
she's going
paramedic.
higher and higher.
It's brutal.
It's unbelievable. She's in leadership
Anyway.
Bozeman here, and now she's the #1.
This chicken,
bank
can you
manager
can you
for
swim?
Rocky Mountain
Can you
Bank.
swim a little faster? Swim. Can you swim?
Good for herself, huh? That's awesome. Doing all.
Chicken, I'm right here.
A lot of fun. We're very happy.
And from the outside, the DeWise family appeared perfectly normal and perfectly
Is he even
happy.
moving?
Yet, as Paul's recordings would eventually reveal, this was
He gonna
all
plop
a
an egg in the
facade.
water.
Under scrutiny, there were signs of something
He
far
gonna
darker
shit in the
lurking
water.
below the surface.
Hi, Paul.
He is shitty
My name
cheeky.
is Justin. I'm with the Belgrade
I'ma
Police
name you.
Department. Okay.
And only you.
So you had your hands bagged up all this time. Yeah,
I have a farm of a singular chicken.
basically,
We're almost there,
just
bud.
that we can
We're almost
get
home.
things rolling here. What I'm going to do is ask for your permission. I just want to take a couple swabs of your hands.
Yeah, I just feel like it's so draining for them to have to see it every day.
Is that something you'd be willing to? Yeah.
And then you have to deal with the guilt of like if you're having a bad day and you feel like you did something wrong as an EMT. I feel like that shit just you hold so much weight on yourself. That shit's not for the weak of mind. Honestly, if you don't like yourself, that's one of those things that makes it even harder to do. I feel like.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Where's the pickled peppers?
Goo goo baby.
Your elbows are so sharp.
During the school year, Paul's 2 children from a previous marriage, 17-year-old Natalie and 15-year-old Joe, also lived with them in Montana.
Y'all should look up necrotizing fasciitis and look at the images.
I just need to cry.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Oh my gosh, why is there a cross in my yard? Oh hell no! Oh hell no! Y'all getting creepy with it. Oh no, that scared me.
While Paul often captured wholesome and happy family moments, his recordings would take a troubling turn.
And we're going through transition right now, though, so.
Is that right?
Yeah. So.
What kind of transition?
We're separated.
Oh.
Yeah. In fact, she was supposed to get baby today.
From
It's
downtown.
been tough.
Investigators
Damn
would
it.
dive into the details of Paul and Lauren's
That was a
separation
good throw, though.
soon. But for now, they finally address why they brought Paul in.
The reason that I
hope
wanted
you
to
break
talk
more
to you is there were
bones,
some
Aiden.
issues that
I hope you
happened
break all of them.
over at Lauren's house.
Become the bone
this
collector.
morning.
You don't.
And
Real men
I
don't
just
need no
wanted
bones.
to
We just
touch
eat them.
base with you to see if you were over there at all, if kind of where you were this morning, that kind of thing.
You shat out any eggs yet, buddy?
Someone
I want 2 of those in there. It just feels mean just to leave you out here in the
Sure.
open like this.
Well,
with the predators.
Not really. She isn't.
Kind of fucked up, huh?
Well, the person that came in ended up shoot. So.
Ah!
Yeah.
You were, I'm not a man.
So.
Oh my god.
Pussy.
Seems to me. I don't know anything about
I
it.
already knew you weren't no real man.
They told me when they picked me up they're investigating a homicide.
Soft-handed bastard bitch.
I did not think I just... There's some weird stuff's been happening since I've been in Bozeman. So I'm like, geez,
Yeah.
I dated so many tomboys, I ended up just switching to dating a straight up man.
I understand this is very difficult. Yeah. And
in all seriousness, though, it is weird to have a type and it end up being like more masculine women. Because when I was in it, I didn't think anything of it. But now in hindsight, there's a pattern, which is odd. I wonder why that is.
Whether it was you or not.
Paul explains that there's no way he can be involved, and he can prove it. He was home all day except for a single
Isn't there
occasion.
something that like only grows on sand?
I actually did go out. I went and got a 6-pack of beer around midnight at Town Pump.
The detectives don't have to take Paul's word for it. His children, Joe and Natalie, both tell investigators a similar story.
So they went on a beer run about midnight. What time did they get back?
It didn't take them long. It was probably like 15, 20 minutes.
Surveillance footage from the town.
Oh, did I lose all the obsidian that I'm on?
Paul entering the store to buy beer at 12:34. With his alibi established, Paul launches into a timeline of his deteriorating relationship with Lauren. What he may not realize is that he's also unknowingly narrating his own descent down a dark path.
Now it started in
July. I thought he was gonna say, little did he know he was narrating this very video. And I'm like, oh shit! Plot twist of the century, it's the fucking documentary, man. No. False info. It used to. Sugarcane grows best on sand. It used to. Yeah, no, I think you're right, because I remember it goes 5 stacks high, doesn't it?
And, she's staying gone. She's coming home late and drunk.
It was around this time, about 6 months earlier, that Paul began recording his conversations with Lauren.
You're constantly going out with other people. You're staying over late. You won't come home when you say you will. You avoid me every second you can. You stay away from me every second you can. You don't come around me at all unless you...
Listen, if you catch yourself starting to say things like this to your partner, remember that I said this, everyone. This is some true shit. Oh, I just rotated the knob on my mic on accident. Y'all let me know if it affected the sound of the audio at all. I'll change it if so. No, Aiden was just fucking around. He wasn't actually calling you a lie. But also, it could have gotten updated. I mean, shit. I remember that back when I was playing fucking Minecraft on my Kindle Fire. But no, fuck. What was I saying? I picked up my mic, so I was gonna go on the dialogue. It was No, I was saying if you're with your partner and you catch yourself talking like this, man, where he's like, you just you don't want to spend time with me. You don't like. Go do something else. If they wanted to be with you, they would be with you. The way he's talking about it just seems so weird to me, because he's like, choices in her life, and he's like, you don't tell me every little thing about your life. You don't tell me what you eat for breakfast, what you do this. It's like, dude, what ownership does this person have over their own life? And also, if you want that type of relationship, if someone isn't willingly giving it to you, guilt tripping them into doing it is just ridiculous. A ridiculous thought process to go through there, I feel like. I don't know. I'm sure all of y'all are thinking it too, but just still, like, it just sounds so crazy.
She's staying gone. She's coming home late and drunk.
Like even if I didn't have any preconceived notions on this guy, I would be like, after hearing him say that, I'd be like, dude, you're a weird fucker. You are one weird fucker.
It was around this time, about 6 months earlier, that Paul began recording his conversations with Lauren.
You're constantly going out with other people. You're staying over late. You won't come home when you say you will. You avoid me every second you can. You stay away from me every second you can. You don't come around me at all unless you have to.
It's just like whenever she's home, everything's very tense and uncomfortable because I feel like
Oh, it's his daughter? I thought it was a relationship. I thought it was a relationship. I realized it was his daughter. Wait, what? Now I'm just
all of a sudden, as soon as
confused.
I moved to Bozeman, she just completely changed.
During that time, Lauren was again coming home late and being kind of mean to us and not really wanting to hang out with baby.
No, I'm right. I'm right. Oh, okay. So they're just talking about the rest of the family's experience with the mom. I got it now.
She was like, she's just real snappy about stuff whenever she did talk to us. Yeah. And she never really wanted to hang out anymore.
I don't know anything goes on in my house, right?
Well, if you say you've never seen me brush your teeth before.
Right, if I say that, I must not be paying attention.
Guess not, because I brush your teeth all the time.
Right.
Right?
Does she brush your teeth all the time, baby? No, she doesn't.
Yes, I do.
Does she brush your teeth all the time? No, she doesn't. You'll plan nothing with me, and you're all about making yourself extra pretty in the morning, putting extra perfume on, and going off looking gorgeous every day.
Dude, what is... It sounds like this dude drove her to fucking insanity right now. What is he talking about? What is... Like... How would you not listen to the... This is the type of shit you listen back to as a man, and you're like, I've got to change things. I've got to change things. Because he's like, oh, you're taking care of yourself. You're waking up. You're handling responsibilities. You're making plans. You're getting well dressed. You look beautiful. It's like, why are these bad things? Like, you are having a very good life. Now, obviously, I get the coming home late and shit like that. That shit is different. It's just the way he's going about it. He sounds so weird.
Come home to me, and you don't think about food.
He literally sounds like if you were making fun of someone with a baby voice, this is how I would talk.
You say, oh, I brought you lunch. You brought me lunch. I asked you to bring me lunch. You've made supper.
Ignoring her kids, yeah, I'm not defending her at all. She is bad. I'm just talking about the man and how weird he's seeing to me, which is terrible. I should be judging this man. He's obviously going through a lot, but like, just listen to his voice, dude. He sounds like...
Since my kids...
He sounds like either A, like how you would talk to a baby about trying to explain that they hurt your feelings, or B, you are the baby talking about how your feelings were hurt. You don't have any time to play with me.
Here, August 15th. 3 times you've made it. The last time was tonight. There was 2 other times. That's it. You won't get groceries for us, shop for us. Everything you say, you won't do for us.
I've made a turkey. I've made spaghetti. I've made steak. I have made this.
Joe made spaghetti, sausage. And then when guests came over and we didn't have enough noodles, you cooked some noodles.
I just made spaghetti.
Doesn't count as supper.
The other night, I just made spaghetti.
Right, but I'm not aware of that.
No,
because I just live here.
No idea.
No.
We ate.
Yeah,
at
I just
table.
live here.
Natalie came home late because she was out late with her friend.
Your teeth every day, and baby says you don't because she knows who brushes her teeth.
Day.
You did say that. It's on video. Yeah. Okay, I'll take an hour. I'll take an hour. Great. I would love if you talked to me for an hour about my family. I would love if you talked to me an hour about me. I would love if you talked to me an hour about her. I would love if you would spend 1 hour of your life. And
now, I will say, this is heartbreaking because this shit from a man, there's no way to say it without being, like, made fun of, like how I am. But I will also say, as a man, you've kind of got to, like, phrase your version of this a little bit better. Because he started off with so much clutter in the beginning. What he's saying right now is totally fair. It's like, hey, I would totally like to talk about our life and our family and shit like that. But it's just it's just the way he laid it up. He made it sound like, I don't know, he's just focusing on the wrong things, I feel like.
24-hour period talking to me about anything, but you won't do it. You will have nothing to do with me.
But I was like, well, she's going through a phase, you know, it's probably nothing. I'm just, you know, paranoid or whatever. And I really didn't get too concerned until we weren't getting along after I hurt my knee.
Okay. This knee injury occurred during a shocking altercation over the summer. Paul explains that he'd taken his and Lauren's daughter out for a walk along a nature trail. She'd stopped at a fence where 2 dogs were barking.
Me and David were walking, and some junk lady got tired of dogs barking at us, and she turned them on us, and then the guy came out and attacked me, and like a bunch of his family members came out, and it was just really, it was intense. He tackled me, hurt my knee.
Paul's habit of recording meant that he captured some of this altercation on video. His footage picks up after he was
That was actually a good play.
We just got attacked by these people's dogs. This is my baby. Baby, did you think that dog was gonna get you? I did too. And then this man attacked me behind the dog after this woman.
Can I feed Gooner
Baby,
potatoes?
I'm sorry.
No.
I withdrew my knife to defend myself against this man who took me down with a single leg takedown. As a last resort, when my back was on the floor.
What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening? I hate this guy. I'm so sorry. This guy is so weird. What's the title of this video? I like going into things blind, but I've got to know what this guy's... Cops discover a husband filmed his own descent into... Oh. Oh, poor dude. I mean, I'm not poor dude for real, but like now it's starting to make sense. He's a broken man that's filming it, and he is just slowly fucking losing it, and he's fully into his victim mentality here, and he's trying to be like, look, if y'all see how bad my life is, if y'all see what's been happening, y'all would understand.
I struck up.
That's sad.
I struck the man. They pulled the dog away. Now the dog's gone. You okay, baby? I'm so sorry. These people, they turned their dog out of the fenced yard.
Which, listen, something y'all should know too, if you are ever caught in a legal case and you're trying to get someone in trouble legally, like he obviously is, right? Like this guy obviously is, because he's a loser at this point. I mean, you're not what a actual lawyer would say, or not even just a lawyer, just any person of the law. If you called the cops in this situation, what they would say if you showed them this video is, oh, you were in fear for your life. That's why you took out your phone, recorded them, stayed there as they were asking you to leave, still not threatening to hit you while you were doing so, giving you a clear way out. They got the dog off of you. They try to de-escalate the situation. You continuously brandish your weapon and bring it all up. You're obviously not scared, so like any self-defense goes out the window. In this situation, if you ever catch yourself in a situation you want the other person to be at fault legally, just say as little as possible, get all the evidence of what they did, and if they ask you to leave, or if they invite you to contact that isn't going to be like incriminating at all from them or anything, just don't talk to them, because that's how you would act if you were genuinely scared to talk to
It's
somebody.
now closed once again. But the woman came down, turned their dog out of that yard onto my daughter and myself.
I never say shit like this, but I mean, y'all know how much I love my dogs. Imagine if this was imagine if this was me.
They threatened us and said, obviously the dogs don't like you. What are you doing here? But we're walking on the nature
That's not a
trail.
threat. They just didn't like you.
My daughter.
What were you doing there?
On the nature trail, they were in their yard. Right. It's all going to come out, isn't it? And your dogs need to be put down, and you need to be run the f out of town.
You came up and kicked me, sir.
I did, because you were aggressive towards
I was
me,
aggressive?
following your dog, just trying to get my daughter.
What's going on out here?
Right? How could I possibly kick you if you didn't rush me?
You know what?
You know exactly what you did.
You just stabbed me, sir.
Yeah, I did. Let's get out of here.
Are you some kind of doper? Are you crazy or what?
The cops are coming for you. You're crazy.
Wow.
Serious?
You guys are going to be out of here. I'm so glad you've been uncovered for what you are. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Oh, I'm very serious.
You come into my yard and
In your yard, I was on a trail right here.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I fully agree with you, Scarlett. Both sides are absolutely fucked in this situation.
Yeah, right. Keep walking, baby.
serious, man?
Keep walking. You're doing good, baby. Just keep running. It's okay.
Just keep running.
Don't run away from the situation here.
The dog's owners had in fact called the police, and it only takes a few moments for the...
Wait, why were they back there? Look how far they're having to walk to get back out to the main road. Why would they walk out that far? It looks like they're on private property. No? I hope nothing happened. You're cooked. I can't speak in the main chat. You can't speak in the main chat. Why can't you? Why can't you? Why can't you speak in the main chat? Whoa, that's so weird, bro. Try fully closing your YouTube app, and then try fully closing your YouTube. I wish I knew you wanted me. As a felony, running from the cops, he stabbed the man. Wait, is that a cop? Is that a cop there?
And you stabbed me?
Yeah, right.
Okay, there we are. As far from the cops, he stabbed the man. Oh, were they supposed to be waiting for the cops to get there? I thought they were telling them to go. Oh, yeah. Honestly, so when you say both sides are fucked, right, you're talking about the husband and wife, right? Because right now, looking at this, I'm not seeing anything that the dog owners seem to have done wrong. Because look how far that fucking driveway is. Hold on. Look how far that driveway is. They had to get so far into these people's property for their dogs to be an issue. You know what I'm saying? And he obviously ran up in their property, dude. God, I hope nothing happened to their fucking dog. I hope nothing happened to their dog. Props to the man for getting stabbed and having enough worth on us to lose his shit.
In your yard, I was on a trail right here.
I came out to see what was going on, and you stabbed me?
Yeah, right. Keep walking, baby.
Are you serious, man?
Keep walking. You're doing good, babe. Just keep running. It's okay.
Hey, don't run away from the situation.
His kid's permanently
Dogs owners
traumatized from
had,
this.
in fact, called the police, and it only takes a few moments for them to arrive.
Drop the knife!
I dropped it.
Get on the ground now! Do not move!
It's okay, baby.
Hands behind your back!
It's okay.
Hands behind your back! Do not move!
It's okay, baby. Hey,
Do not
it's okay.
move! Do you
No,
understand?
it's okay. Yes, sir, I understand. It's okay, baby. It's okay. It's okay.
Stay back, okay?
I got it. I got it. It's
Everyone
okay.
stay
That
back.
poor
Paul was
That poor kid, dude. That kid's gonna be remembering that that kid's gonna have crazy freak out moments for the rest of their life and have no idea why.
handcuffed, giving everyone a moment to calm down. He was soon released, and both Paul and the dog's owner spoke to the police about the incident.
So our dogs were barking, and he stood there for about 5 minutes, and we just said, hey, you know, our dogs are kind of barking. Would you mind moving on? And unfortunately, my dog squeezed through the fence, and then he just threw his knife.
And that's when that man ran.
About the incident.
So our dogs were barking, and he stood there for about 5 minutes, and we just said, hey, you know, our dogs are kind of barking. Would you mind moving on? And unfortunately, my dog squeezed through the fence.
Yeah, so they were antagonizing the dogs on the other side of their fence. Wow, that's so weird, Hayden. Make sure I didn't get like a warning or anything. But you can talk in my YouTube Shorts live. That's so weird, bro. But yeah, no, I feel terrible now because it seems like it's a chain link fence issue, which if you had crazy dog, you've had a chain link fence before, it can break pretty easily. And gosh, this situation all around is just fucked.
And then he just threw his knife.
Oh, Scarlett had a great idea. Restart your phone. Yeah, your messages in the YouTube Shorts chat showed up.
And that's when that man ran, because I pulled a knife out on the dog, and he thought that I wouldn't use the knife on him to defend myself. Okay. And that was a judgment mistake that he made.
Dude, this dude is literally... Dude, he's literally a fucking... He thinks he's an anime character, and he's a grown-ass man.
I'm not thinking like I'm some bad that's gonna, attack somebody. I'm thinking I gotta save my baby. Right.
The man Paul stabbed ended up needing 5 stitches in his arm. Following an investigation, police determined that since the incident occurred on a public trail and the dog's owners first approached Paul, they believe he acted in self-defense. The man was issued citations for assault and an animal at large. Yet in text messages exchanged between Lauren and Paul,
I'm petting my
Lauren
nano
shared
right
her
now.
frustration with him over his choice to engage with the dog's owners, writing, "You chose to talk back to her and make the dog an issue." The couple had already been struggling, but Paul's actions and resulting injury only escalated the growing tension between them.
Right now, she's just like punishing me.
What are you saying? What?
And I just have to like, 'cause
Wait, did I miss
was
something?
really depressed.
I'll focus on Nano. Hold on.
Writing, Lauren Annabelle since needing
Wait,
5
somebody.
I kind of zoned out.
I gotta
Hold on.
save my baby. Right.
The man Paul stabbed ended up needing 5 stitches in his arm. Following an investigation, police determined that since the incident occurred on a public trail and the dog's owners first approached Paul, they believe he acted in self-defense. The man was issued citations for assault and an animal at large. Yet in text messages exchanged between Lauren and Paul, Lauren shared her frustration with him over his choice to engage with the dog's owners,
Wow.
writing, "You chose to talk back to her and make the dog an issue." The couple had already been struggling, but Paul's actions and resulting injury only
God,
escalated the
he's
growing
such a
tension
pitiful
between them.
man.
Right now, she's just like punishing me, and I just have to like, because when I hurt my knee, I was really depressed, and I was in a dark place, and she was
Dude,
really...
he sounds like a Gen Z. How I expect Gen Z to sound when they're Gen Alpha, really, when they grow up. Like, dude, he's literally sitting on his hands like he's a 5-year-old. It's working now. It's working now. Okay. But yeah, all right, hold on. What was I saying? Fuck. What was I about to say? Oh yeah, no. Look how he's sitting though. He's literally sitting on his hands. This is... Like you said, I can't be talking. I can't keep my hands still for very long. No, I totally get it, but like, dude, he's rocking back and forth. You tell this man just thinks that he is a kid. He has never hit that moment in adulthood where he's like, I'm an adult. I should take care of it. Cause he's like, she's punishing me. I've been a bad boy. Like, that's literally the type of shit he's saying. And when he's talking to her, he's like, baby, please. No, baby.
I'm not that worried about it. Like, she was like, she was mad at me for getting hurt. Because I've had 2 big injuries with 2 big surgeries in the last 6 years where she's had to take care of me.
Paul ended up tearing his ACL and had to get his meniscus replaced.
So when you go to the physical therapist and you go to the doctor and stuff, they tell you that you have to massage the area so that it'll get better.
Wait, what did I come
His
up here
thing was
for?
that he wanted her to do that for him, to help him.
And you won't rub my leg, and the doctor told you to do it. The doctor showed you how to do it, and you said you would do it, and you won't do it. And it's medically necessary, but you won't do it. The world that I live in, humans have 2 hands, and it's normal for them to do a job with both hands. But you only use one hand.
I didn't realize that costs levels.
And I guess
I was thinking Skyrim terms. I thought it would give me levels.
I realize that it's because you just don't give a...
I've got a cat on my head.
How many times do I have to tell you that I just want to go to sleep?
I don't know. How many times do I have to tell you I just want you to rub my leg? All of a sudden I'm a bad guy.
Bro. Oh. This is hurting me to watch.
I want you to rub my leg so that I am not crippled. But don't worry, I won't ask you for tonight.
Oh my god, will you please lower your voice? You're so loud.
I'm sorry I'm so loud.
During that time, that's when he really needed my mom to be there to support him. And it's weird because that was the time when my mom was like never around.
Paul's knee wasn't the
I will say that is something that a lot of women do. I feel for him kinda here because that is something that like I don't know why, but in a relationship when a man gets hurt or like just isn't able to put up the things that he normally does, a lot of times the girl will just be like peace and make sure she focuses on anything else but him. Like the one time that he 100% is like incapacitated, I've seen so many men getting injuries like that and then their women leave like either same day or like day after when they realize how bad it is. What are you talking about? This case has to be rage
only
bait?
source of stress on the couple. Another came in the form of a second strange incident. Though he had been renting an Airbnb room out of the couple's home, this had recently come to a dramatic end following an altercation with a guest.
We had an incident, and Lauren was drunk. There was a guy at my house that was cutting safe deposit box keys because he had a book. It was like a treasure book that, you know, this guy buried $1 million somewhere. Suppose they were putting in a chest somewhere, and he was convinced it was in a local bank. Okay. I don't remember what bank. And then she got out her bank keys, and she's showing him the keys. And I kept telling her, stop talking to this guy. You know, she could lose her job. Mm-hmm. That guy got in my face and got aggressive with me, and he told the police that pointed a gun in his face, which I didn't do. But he told Airbnb that as well.
Both Paul and Lauren provided statements.
I will say a lot of times y'all will catch me pointing this out, but you can tell the difference in how people are treated. Like investigation cams are always a great way to like see into like the side of white privilege that's hard to verbally explain, because it'll show you how much more believable the cops will see a white man's story who is saying some really fucking alarming shit. I feel like there's so many red flags.
The Airbnb to try and explain
It's some shit that only a white man can get away with.
Dave got up off
After the video, Doki Doki. We'll see. We'll see. No promises.
And called him an idiot. And Paul went into the bedroom and then came back out with a weapon to defend himself and his family against this person that we don't know.
It's very upsetting. I'm very. It's.
Not really though. Not really.
Can you tell him what I did with the pistol when I came out?
If you're talking about in America, it's a nationwide issue in America.
Like this, he didn't point it in any way.
And even if it's not, and like there's a minuscule, tiny amount of places that it's not an issue, it's still a major issue.
Unstable person or. I don't know.
It's like the 1% of people that aren't poisoned by PFAS. It's like a hypothetical 1%. Like I hear some people don't have.
I was threatened by
I hear some people don't face that much racism.
Did you?
That's not America, especially not now.
Yes, Paul felt he was threatened by Dave. So.
Did you think I was threatened?
Yes, I did. He stood up and confronted you, took 2 steps forward.
Regardless of their attempt to explain the situation, their Airbnb was canceled. This incident did nothing to quell the growing strain in the DeWise home.
Oh no, I'm not saying everyone is like that, but I'm saying a lot of them are like that.
Yeah, by September.
And that's the problem. It's a majority thing. It would be stupid to argue semantics like it's a fucking like, oh, like every cop does this, and this. It's just like, no, it's a large majority though.
Play set. I bought the scales, the popcorn maker, the microwave. I got the stand.
I've done a lot of activism on this specific topic, and actually I've given up a lot. I had my dream job like 3 years ago. I ended up walking out of it over this issue. And I live in Nashville, where it very much is a huge issue.
Nothing, because you don't give a about me, and I'm the bad guy, and that's the thing. That's why I want to record it. Because it's crazy. It's insane. And the only way anybody would believe it is to see the video, because you are so good at conning everybody.
You're so sweet and so kind to everybody.
Pretty in
except
here.
for me and your house where you're comfortable. And you treat me like, and you call me names, and you constantly aggravate me, and you attack me, and you degrade me.
Dude, why is he talking like this?
Go ahead. Tell me how evil I am now. Because I accidentally turned off the camera.
Just leave me alone.
I'm not bothering you. You said you were going to leave.
Yet, despite the animosity between them, it was around this point that Paul sent Lauren a message reading, "I am obsessed with you and our marriage, and that fact that you don't care is killing me."
I really appreciate
this poor woman.
that you said to our daughter that I don't care about her and that I will consistently hurt her feelings.
I know, that's
I
why I'm
really
saying
appreciate
it.
the fact that
This
you
dude's such a
involved
loser.
Our daughter in our discussion. She didn't need to hear any of that. There was no need for you to say any of that, and you are just being mean. You have no right to tell our daughter that I don't care about her.
I didn't tell her you didn't care about her.
You did.
No, I told her you didn't care about her feelings. Because you don't care about her feelings. You're a parent. You're supposed to give her a bath.
It's time to take a bath.
Right.
If I don't want a bath, can I skip it tonight? Sure,
Right.
you can.
Of course you
She
did.
doesn't need a
It's easy for you. Right, yes, she does need a bath every night because she's a baby and she's in dirt and mud and sand every day and she can get sick. And what you do to prevent... I'm not yelling. No, I'm not. And I'm recording this to prove I'm not yelling. And I'm cussing like I'm talking to you as a normal person to prove that I'm being normal with you because you're full of... I am trying to bathe my daughter.
Are you fucking kidding me, Goon?
Refuse to care for her.
No, not you, Goon.
It's
Not you, Goon.
disgusting and it's
Gooner's
unhealthy
dead.
and it can lead
No.
to disease. But you, only you, think that's
No.
not true. Right, leave you alone. Right.
I
'cause
told you
I'm
I knew it was
bothering
gonna
you.
happen.
I'm bothering you by telling you facts.
So as things were getting worse,
I'm sad.
Was it ever a physical type of issue or
Not so
slamming
much. Every once
doors,
in a while.
pushing?
Yeah, every once in a while she'd push me or throw something at me.
Once again, Paul's children agreed with him.
And then he was pushing my dad around. And he has his arm like this because his wrist still hurts him.
In the bottom of your feet are
God,
dirty.
it's so sad
And
to
you
see
don't even
how
wash
the
the
kid
bottom of your
believes him,
goddamn
too.
feet. You don't wash yourself, and you go to bed filthy. Do you
Wait,
use
why
a
am I not
bath
hitting
today?
them?
Probably not. Of course you didn't. Why would you?
This morning.
Because, yeah, you go to bed dirty. And that's
Weird.
gross. Normal people don't go to bed dirty.
Leave me alone.
I'm leaving you alone. All I'm saying is it's gross that you go to bed dirty every night. It's disgusting. You just care about going to work clean. Because the people that are most important in your life aren't your loved ones. They're the people you go to work for. Which is why I think you're cheating on me. And if you're not cheating on me, you'll be cheating on me soon.
This accusation was a constant concern for Paul.
I know her husband accused her of cheating on him all the time. This has been going on, I guess, for years. This has been a thing.
Did she ever say she was cheating on him or not?
No. Well, I'm pretty sure she told me no, that she had never cheated on him.
While this
Wait, is
may
there
have
like a
been
ceiling
true,
up there?
an
Like,
incident in November confirmed
Hold
Paul's worst fears.
Did you ever actually catch her with somebody else?
Yep.
Lauren had told Paul she was at a bar with some of her coworkers.
Like she's being all nice to me, and it was weird because she had been very nice to me lately. I got suspicious, and I went and I waited there, and she came out.
How'd you know that she was in Chicago?
Her phone. We both shared our locations on our phone.
Paul didn't go alone. He brought his 15-year-old son. Joe explains that they watched Lauren get into her vehicle with another man.
And he's like, okay, I'm gonna go look. I'm like, alright. So he goes and looks, and she's making out with that dude. And then we're like, and then my dad pulls her off of him and tells the dude to get out of the car. And then my dad comes back and he's like, they were making out. I'm like,
Yeah, I opened the door and I was like, "What are you doing?" And I was talking to the guy. I was like, "This is my wife. We have."
this is
3
what
kids."
happens when two
And I'm
horrible
like,
people
I pulled her out of
decide
the
to get in a
and
relationship.
she could barely stand up. She was so drunk. And the guy came around and started attacking
I
me.
know. I'll sit them down
So
next
I fell
time.
off,
I
and I
just
fell
like it when they
over
follow
and
me, man.
over.
I wish
The
they
other
had an
man
improved
eventually
dog
shared
AI.
his recollection of events.
I should get one of those
And I had
improved
walked
dog
her
AI
out to her
mods.
car, and her
husband.
Or just make my dog
claiming
invincible,
that
bro.
I had an affair with her and that, which is absolutely not true. And then actually come to find out, Lauren had said that he was accusing her of having affairs with a handful of people.
Did you and Lauren ever do anything physically together?
No, we did not.
Did you guys ever kiss?
No.
Did you guys ever have...
No.
Despite this altercation, the man declined to press charges against Paul. Still, the incident led to an explosive fight in the DeWise home that night.
Did you guys continue to talk that out, argue?
Yeah, well, no, I didn't. But when we got in the house, Natalie was just freaking out about it.
That night, I just kind of had this horrible breakdown. I was like on my knees, and I never scream at my parents. Like, I never talk back to my parents. And
These poor kids.
yelling at her, I'm like, how could you do that?
Once again, Paul recorded this intense interaction.
I still haven't made me a damn shield.
How easy is that? He told me to stop. Did you stop kissing her? No! He wouldn't have been there. You would have kept going. You would have kept going. Like you have been.
Like I have been what?
Like you've been cheating.
No, I haven't been cheating.
If you have, Lord, how can you look at me and say that? And expect me to believe you?
Baby, I got it on the phone right now. I got it on the phone. I'm texting this mother. I'm texting her.
Anybody. I don't want to hear it. I don't believe you. No one believes you. Stop talking.
Paul had taken Lauren's phone and was messaging the man she'd been in her car with.
Bro, what is happening with
Pretending
this
to be
spear?
Lauren, Paul wrote things like, I told him if he says anything, I will say he hit me. He had never hit me, but that's how I control him. And I love my family. You took advantage of me because I was drunk. I feel guilty for wanting to and making him jealous and threatening him when he gets pissed at my bull. He's the best man I've ever known. Do you know he was airborne infantry? He was a wrestler and a boxer. He is a bat. I love that.
He wants
Oh
to get
my
the story
God.
straight. He doesn't want anybody to know how long it's been going on.
It hasn't been going on at all.
All right. How come he's not saying that?
Say that.
He kissed me tonight, and that's it.
Right.
I am sorry.
Premeditated act.
wrong.
You were itching to do.
I was wrong. I was wrong.
You.
I was wrong. I was wrong. I did the bad thing.
Your daddy is rationally her over. I'm her so hard right now. You have no idea.
This recording would reveal much more, eventually coming back to haunt Paul. Following this incident, though, Lauren wrote Paul a letter saying, I do not deserve you. I am a very bad person. I ruin everything. You deserve someone way better than me.
You know, that was a turning point because that was the first time like I started actually going to see
Bitch,
issues
what
where
the
she
fuck?
was, like, that had never happened before.
However, those around Lauren, including the second man Paul caught her with,
Oh my gosh, Nano,
say
this
that
is not the
even
time for
before
you to
this
be climbing
incident
on me.
occurred, Paul would frequently check Lauren's location and show up at her work or other events.
Basically, he stalked her. We'd be going to an event and be walking into a building or something, and she'd be like, "Oh, there's my husband. Oh, there's my husband." And so, almost every single event that we went to, he would drive by.
In fact, Paul's paranoia was so great that he put trackers in Lauren's vehicle. In texts exchanged between Natalie and Joe, the two discuss a package that had arrived for their dad on December 20th, 2017. Inside, they found a GPS tracking device, which Joe had watched Paul install in Lauren's vehicle. This pattern of behavior would only escalate in the coming months, likely exacerbated by another incident.
It was the next day. I caught her in the car with one guy, and then I caught her here in the parking lot with another guy.
Paul again brought his 15-year-old son with him, who recorded part of the confrontation.
Here's it. Love man. So, there's another good-looking man.
Paul also recorded a short video of Lauren that evening.
It was an accident. I'm sorry.
This time, Paul's rage leaked out of the home and into the eye of the public, as Audie, Lauren's friend and roommate, told investigators.
These are just literally the product of a relationship of two completely awful people.
Like 10,000 members. And I mean like 4 paragraphs. And this is a picture of my wife.
In the Facebook post, Paul wrote that he had caught Lauren with 2 different men, and that when he asked her to move out, she didn't shed a tear, and that she is the best liar he has ever known. Mid-November,
Oh my gosh.
Lauren asked to move into Audie's house, where Ashley was also renting a room, leaving Natalie, Joe, and baby with Paul. She had no idea the devastation that this choice would bring. While interviews are taking place, Ashley was flown to the University of
Oh my
Colorado
gosh.
Medical Center in Aurora,
Whoa,
where
what
it
the
was
fuck is going
reported that
on?
her condition was bleak. With Ashley's survival unclear, Audie discusses the night Lauren first moved in.
The next morning, she had like 37 messages from him.
Bro, if these cats,
And
fucking
some of
spiders
them
don't
were
leave me
like,
the fuck alone, holy shit.
I'm banging on your door. Why don't you open this door? This is my house, Lauren. Like, you have to get a restraining order. This is not safe. This is not okay. And she said, whatever, don't ever come back here. And she was very against getting any sort of law enforcement involved because she's terrified.
How'd things go between November 16th and now?
It was up and down. It was like basically like at first I was angry and I was like glad she was gone, and then then as I thought about it, it was very upsetting, and I was like very upset. I'd send her a lot of pathetic texts and stuff.
If Paul had been struggling prior to Lauren moving out, the separation sent him spiraling.
I'm driving and I'm crying. I don't want to go without you. I don't care what you did. I'm sorry about what I did. Just come home.
What?
I love you.
What a fucking
I
freak.
just got worse. Like, she didn't care about him. And my dad, he was hurt, and he didn't understand. And he got depressed, and it's like, they were married for 11 years. Their marriage was perfect.
Ugh, this poor girl, man. The fact she believes every bit of what...
I'm sorry.
You can tell that she believed every single word
I was so
that...
angry.
Damn. That her dad said.
We have a family.
Paul also sent Lauren videos of the children.
How do you feel like about what happened?
I'm upset. I'm mad. I don't understand. It's overwhelming. Like, it makes me mad and angry and sad.
What does?
Like Mommy does.
Oh.
Yeah, because she doesn't love us anymore.
God, oh my gosh.
So, and Mary.
I have a new perspective now. You can, make dinner late, or you can not want to talk to me, or you can make baby cry, or I don't know, all the little tiny stupid that I would be critical about. I'm sorry, I wasn't more understanding.
I get texts her crazy every day.
Every day.
Yeah, I'm looking at myself as I talk to you. I don't look very attractive anymore. I don't blame you for not being attracted to me.
Good night, Lauren. I hope you sleep well.
Oh my
Maybe you
gosh.
can go with me tomorrow for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or whatever you want.
This dude's killing me. This is
Though
so
Lauren had
painful.
already stopped sharing her location.
No, literally
with Paul,
ADHD
he
right
still
now.
continued to try and find her. On December 2nd at 3:29 a.m., a location services event was recorded on Paul's phone where he conducted a GPS fix from Apple Maps with the description, Lauren DeWise. No GPS position was recorded during this event. Even without her exact location, Paul still found her. In one video, he recorded the moment he spotted Lauren's vehicle in the distance.
I mean, it's pretty bad when you drive drunk on the highway. I'm assuming he's wasted. There it is. See, that's my truck. I don't know if you can see right there. It's the headlights. That's the cop. Oh, hope you go to jail.
He's got pictures of the phone. It looks like he was stalking Lauren.
What do you call it? Stalking?
Keeping an eye on Lauren, I guess. Over there in the middle of the night, taking pictures of cars in the driveway and license plates. And
Paul had taken photos of Audie's house as well as Ashley's vehicle.
I feel like if my husband were to ever, decide to live in a friend's house, I don't know where he is. I'd be worried, so I don't really see anything wrong with it.
Paul's stalking also extended beyond Lauren. There were photos that showed he had followed and was watching one of the men Lauren had been caught with.
I don't have my sword on
Paul
me, do I?
also had screenshots of a GPS
No, I left it
tracking
up there,
unit
damn it.
near Audie's house, and his internet search history included multiple instances of him looking up Lauren DeWise and Audie, as well as How Should I Have Picked Up My Dentist Receptionist, 20 Ways to Make Your Wife Fall in Love with You, Monk's Bane, and Revenge Laws. Once Lauren had moved out, those around her revealed what she told them about hers and Paul's relationship.
Audie came up to me afterwards and said, "Can
Him.
we talk?" I said, "Sure."
I see that little guy
And
crawling towards me. Where'd he come from?
Talking about this friend of hers that's been getting beat for the last 10 years, and I gave her my advice from the restraining order standpoint, all this other stuff, and finally she looks at me and goes and says, "It's Lauren. Paul's been beating her for the last 10 years. After the realization, you start realizing, oh, that's why Lauren came in a number of weeks ago, and her arm looked like it was broken because she couldn't even use it. Cause
Yeah, I know. This video is pissing me off as well.
She came in and she had visible bruises on her arm. Like
Everyone's just a piece of shit in this one.
Personal conversation with Lauren.
And then the kid's ruined.
Those look like hand marks. They look like hand marks. And she's like, "Oh, no. I was going out to my backyard and I had tripped over the patio or some barrier and hit a sprinkler."
Oh, that was a black eye. It wasn't that she fell or whatever she said she did.
One of Paul and Lauren's neighbors claimed to have witnessed an incident that occurred before Lauren moved out.
And as I pulled home, I was looked through the door, and he's yelling at her. She's on the couch crying, and the pull-out couch probably kicked her out of the bedroom. And Lauren was on the couch.
I can hit both of them?
Crying, he's yelling at her. And then
Weird.
I was in my room, and I'm kind of looking out through the window, and I can see him, and he's folding the couch onto her. Okay, so it was pulled out. Yeah, it was pulled out, and he's folding it back in and just beating her, basically beating her with it.
Earlier in his interview, Paul had discussed Lauren's allegations.
When she separated, she was screwing around with me, and she decided to make it look like I was a bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
And she was saying that I was abusive, and she even told Natalie, I was abusive. I mean, we're always there together. It is not, she told Natalie I threw knives at her. I've never thrown a knife at anybody.
And then he just threw his knife.
Okay. I thought that I wouldn't use the knife on him to defend myself. Okay. And that was a judgment mistake that he made.
But I've never witnessed that. I've never been around when that has ever happened.
Despite these denials, Paul's own recordings reveal a far more turbulent reality hidden behind the closed door of the DeWise home.
And I will always remember this day. And I will always remember what you did to us.
To you?
Yeah, you destroyed her family.
I destroyed her family?
Yeah.
You did.
Who hit me?
You!
Who hit me? You started.
That's easy to say, isn't it? That is easy to blame. That is easy. Easy.
It's my
Him
fault.
using the kids in the argument too is so fucking childish.
Because he hit me, and I couldn't stand it, and I couldn't handle it.
Oh wait, or is it? Is this just? Is this just the wife or the kid too?
No, I didn't. Because once you get hit for so many times, once you experience that, you experience being hit for so many times that you feel like you're a piece of, and you
Oh, fuck.
feel like you are
Oh fuck.
just a piece of.
Oh no.
You hit so
Oh
many
no.
times,
Hold up.
and you
Hold
give
up.
in, and you
Hold
give
up.
in, and you
Hold up.
give in. But I have a bruise on my arm that will never go away. I have bruises on my arm right now that will never.
They're both some expert level fucking victim mentality motherfuckers. I don't know how to say that. They both think they're the greatest victim of all time.
Physically.
Oh my gosh!
My emotions
This place looks
and
so
my
cool.
words,
Whoa,
my
what the
true
fuck?
feelings
What is
didn't mean
this?
to her.
Whoa.
You took an alarm clock, you threw it at my face, and you hit me in the eye. You threw glasses at me. You've choked me in the bathtub. You beat the out of me when I was pregnant with baby. I was 5 months pregnant with her. But if it wasn't who you are, and the fact that you hate who I am, it wouldn't come out because I've been drunk, and I've never, ever hurt you, and I've never hurt anyone. You do not like me. No, you don't. You've always wanted to change who I am. From the fact that I stick out my tongue when I eat, Does the way I dress now?
This isn't the only time these recordings would catch far more than Paul anticipated. However, future revelations would be even more damning. The turbulence of their marriage persisted during their separation, with Paul continuing to record most of their interactions.
And we should have got a divorce. You should have just stood up for
I
yourself.
wish I got
You should
around when
divorce
the
me
speakers.
then. And we would be having this conversation now.
Oh, fuck.
You've always been against me, and I'll be glad to get rid of you.
Despite this statement, Paul wrote Lauren a long letter apologizing and telling her that he needs, quote, the Lauren of my dreams. He also bombarded her with texts such as, I'm crazy now, great job, you are killing me, and you have pushed me over the edge. Unfortunately, no one knew how true this statement was.
I think I was making a statement, wasn't I? And I completely forgot to finish it.
You want a divorce. That's what you want, Lauren. I know you.
A big part of me does.
I know that. What's stopping you?
Loyalty.
Loyalty to me?
Yeah, and to the kids. And I love our family. That's what's stopping me.
I'm sorry that I ever said anything to you. Like, I said, I'll ruin your job. Well, I was angry. I was upset.
Come on, babe. It's just your career. Just a little blackmail.
I'll try again. I'll try again. I hate you, but I love you.
Perhaps it was this hope that Lauren would eventually try again, which kept the full magnitude of Paul's rage in check.
It seemed like we were getting better. I mean, literally, she was excited about
that
Christmas.
separation was kind of working.
It seemed like it. I mean, she would tell me, she might come back, but not right now. She's not ready.
Though Lauren would occasionally take Baby to stay overnight with her at Audie's, she only returned to the house she once shared with Paul and the kids for brief visits over Christmas.
It's an activity book. It has stickers and it comes with a pen and you can flip through the pages.
That's wonderful. What a wonderful gift from that mommy.
This is a really neat cave.
However, soon after Christmas, something changed, with it all coming to a head on their daughter's birthday on January 4th, just 2 days before Lauren's death.
She was upset at me because I was like, why don't you just come back? And she's like, well, we're going to talk about it someday. I'm like, is it bad news? I mean, why don't you just tell me now? She's like, I'm not coming
Do I
back.
have wood at least?
Think you're not coming
No,
back?
damn, I came unprepared down here. I got hella iron
Though
and
he
shit, but I
doesn't
can't
admit it,
craft.
His children reveal that what Lauren actually said was far more unsettling for Paul.
She's like, it's never good enough for you, okay? I'm never coming back. Stops. Just stopped right there.
She's saying that I'll never come back and, I'm gonna have my new life and I'm gonna be successful and
My dad was just like, will you please come back? She's like, no. And she left.
but she's like I don't need anything from you.
It seems that Lauren had made a plan, one that finally tipped Paul over the edge.
She had finally said on Thursday, I'm done. I'm calling. So we were going to go see a divorce attorney together. I told her I would go with her this week.
For Paul, it was more than a relationship ending, but an obsession turning deadly. Yet to detectives, Paul insists that he had come to terms with Lauren's plans to move on.
Well, I was starting to accept the fact that we were splitting up. That's what happened. I started accepting it. I was like, okay, this is the way it is,
Though the detectives know there is almost certainly more to the story, Paul has had enough.
I feel like you guys are holding me hostage. You got my kids hostage. And I am stuck here because I don't know where my kids are. And you won't tell me. And I don't appreciate it. I wish you would not do that.
I understand that. Like I said, you are not under arrest and you're free to go.
Paul's informed that the investigators will be conducting a forensic search of his house and car, and his children would not be returned to him yet.
Oh, you
Instead,
bitch.
they would stay in the temporary custody of
Oh,
Child
you
and Family
bitch.
Services.
Oh, you bitch.
Let me ask you this question.
Ooh, I thought he was gonna hit me again. I was gonna be so mad. Oh, went the wrong way!
Like it's it's obvious. No, he didn't do it. I know he didn't do it.
With his alibi
What are
being
these
backed up
coordinates?
by both Joe and Natalie, Paul was released and his phone returned.
That just made me rage
Following
quit.
his
That just made me
interrogation,
rage
Paul
quit.
texted Joe, writing, "We all really need to talk when you come home.
I think Scarlett's
Something
still
bad
there.
happened and the police think I did it. I didn't do it." Joe replied,
Oh
"What?
my
That's
gosh, I'm
crazy.
gonna have to write
You
down
would
these
never."
fucking coordinates.
At the University of Colorado Medical Center, Ashley was fighting for her life. She had 2 gunshot wounds to her back, one a grazing wound and the other lodged in her chest cavity. She also had a wound to her right elbow. Along with her other injuries, Ashley had a gunshot wound to the back of her head, and the bullet lodged in her brain. She had also sustained a through-and-through perforating gunshot wound to her right shoulder, and it was believed that the bullet was lodged in her carotid. Surgeons surmised that if the bullet
Oh
had
my
not
gosh, bro.
miraculously acted as a plug, Ashley would have died from exsanguination prior to Audie finding her. With so many devastating injuries, it was unclear if she would survive.
Yeah, I mean, she's got a long recovery ahead of her at least.
What up,
It
my
wasn't
guy?
long before investigators once
Did you
again
get got?
contacted Paul.
Hello.
Yo.
You ending for the night?
Fuck. Probably from Minecraft, because I just... Did you just see me take that fall?
No, I saw. Yeah, I mean, I saw the text in there. I was wondering if you need anything, bud, because I got stuff.
Oh no, I'm good right now. I think I'm gonna call it on. I think I'm gonna call it on Minecraft tonight.
Did you get enough obsidian to get yourself another like a portal going?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It's all in my it's all in the house.
Awesome, man. We'll get that set up next time. I don't necessarily have to be streaming for you to like do cool stuff, bud. I'll just
Oh.
pop in and hang out.
Hell yeah, dude. You said you're gonna be streaming it again on Friday, right?
Yeah, Fridays and Saturdays, every day or every one of those days until I unless something comes up or I burn out. So
Yeah.
that's definitely where I'm going.
If you have any content plans or anything like that, or like want to get a little group together or something like that, I'll be planning on playing Minecraft Friday and Saturday with you until further notice.
Yeah, I mean, definitely want to do some. I want to kind of do the dragon at some point. I think
That'd be
we're
dope.
gonna go ahead and let everybody take the dragon out, and then so they can get elytras and whatnot. But we're gonna have boors resurrect the thing for us, so you and I could do the fight together.
Hell yeah, I'll be down with that because I've never done it before. That'd be sick.
Excellent. All right. Well, you don't want to hold you up too much longer, man. Thanks for popping in.
Dude, no, of course. Thank you for hopping in. I'll talk to you either later in the week or early next week, or I'll see you next Friday.
If you're streaming, I'll pop in there, bud. You know I'm always there.
Hell yeah, I appreciate that, brother. All right, have a good night, brother.
You too.
What's the move? It's 11 o'clock. You gotta finish this video to something.
Hey, Paul.
I'll speed run Doki Doki.
Hanging in there.
Best I can.
Yeah.
So, wait, what were you saying, so you let me rant? All right, bet. Lock in. I'm locked in on your rant. I'm locked in on your rant. Let's hear it. So you're in Drumline, right? Oh, in a Drumline group chat, right? Okay. I'm following. And one of our guys low-key stalking our stream accounts. Stream or Steam? Our second layer is... Oh, no. Is he, like, ratting about it? $5,000 hours? Oh wait, so it wasn't a section leader. It was just a regular. It was a regular drumline guy. Well, this is spicy. I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm on the edge of my seat for the next part. While I'm waiting to read it, I'm going to play the video.
Hanging in there.
So have you guys come up with anything besides me at this point, or am I still it?
You can just come down. I just want to visit with you, and
Oh, y'all are praying. Was that the end of it? That y'all just found out that he had 5,000 hours on that fucking game? I'm gonna look up on my phone what that game is about. How is that even on Steam? No, you're totally good, dude. I was thinking about it, but honestly, it's T's first day home this week. I should probably go to sleep after this video. Go cuddle with him.
Have you come up with any suspects besides me at this point, or am I still it?
well, we can talk about that when you come down.
You know, my wife is gone. My kids are gone. My house is gone. My car is gone. I have no access to any resources, any of my belongings. I have nothing.
Yeah, I understand that.
I don't. My wife wouldn't approve of any of that either. You know, so I want to talk to a lawyer. I'm not helping in the investigation because I didn't do anything. And you're just investigating me.
Following Paul's refusal, Joe was asked to come in for a second interview. This time he was joined by his biological mother. As it would turn out, Joe held the key to revealing the true extent of Paul's depravity.
Just tell the truth. Mom asked us something.
No matter what Joe claims, the investigators already know he hasn't been honest so far.
Joe, I'm going to tell you the truth. Your prints, your shoe prints, those boot prints, you and I both know the boot prints. They're both places.
Boot prints found.
God, I hate the fact that you can hear these guys like trying to quote movies. What do you mean you and I both know our boot prints? Bitch! What do you mean I know my boot prints?
Outside Audie's house matched prints found at Paul's house exactly. Investigators didn't find the boots they were looking for, but Paul's habit of documenting everything had already given them photos of Joe wearing boots that matched both sets of prints. They also matched photos of Paul's boots to a second pair of prints at Audie's.
I think you were involved. Come on, son. Tell us.
Help me understand why you were there.
Under the mounting pressure.
So, is Joe her stepson? Paul's son. Are both of those kids her stepkids?
Pressure. Joe finally cracks.
How long have you been planning it? You don't think he was planning it? Think he just did it out of the blue? Why that night?
Edward may have been an indication of what was to come. Paul's Netflix showed that on the evening of January 6th, 4 episodes of the show Murderous Affairs had been watched. Though this may not have helped his mental state, it seems messages exchanged between Paul and Lauren were the final tipping point. Paul texted Lauren asking,
If I was the creator of that show, I would damn near want to sue over someone saying some shit like that about my show. Cause like, don't bring up my show. I get that it does seem like it would be relevant to the crime scene. But I mean, hell, if he's gonna damn people for watching those shows, we should be damned for watching his YouTube.
"Are we still meeting tomorrow?" And she replied, "What for?" Paul wrote back, "Do you still want to go to church with us tomorrow? Let me know whenever. I love you more than words can express. I love you so much and will do anything to help you."
Was he extra hurt that night?
He was just in his chair, silent and usual.
After a few more messages from Paul, Lauren finally replied at 10:58 p.m. No thank you, I would not like to go. This message may have been the final straw for Paul and the catalyst which brought him to the conclusion of his murderous downward spiral.
He says he's going. Come with me now. I said, where do we go? He said, don't need it. I said, where do we go? He said, get in the car. Why? I said, get in the car.
Joe says Paul told him to leave his phone at home and that he got a bad feeling when he realized they were approaching Audie's house. According to Lauren's friends, she had shared her fear that Paul may one day crack.
He told her that if she did ever leave him, he will kill her. And that was one of the things she confided into me, that she was really scared for her life, that if she did leave, he was going to kill her.
He threatened her constantly when they were married. He has held a gun to her. He has threatened to kill her. He has said, I know why men kill their wives.
In a twist Paul likely never saw coming, while recording his conversations with Lauren, he'd accidentally captured the evidence of some of these threats himself.
Because you're such a lying piece of... You gotta die. Are you serious? Because I'm gonna do it. You know what? I'm gonna end your mother. That's what's gonna happen. I'm too old to start over.
In text to a friend, Paul also wrote, "This is the hardest thing I've..."
I just don't get it. I don't get it, man. I don't get the whole single dad thing. Feeling like they're starting over. Because you've had those kids. There's still so much family that you have. Like the second, like, I mean, I feel this to an extreme level. I feel this way just because I have Sadie. You say, what are you confused about? But I feel this way just because I have Sadie, that like I have a reason to wake up every day. So like, even I could have like a horrible breakup. I could have, lose a job, lose whatever. I wouldn't feel like I was starting over. You know what I'm saying? Some people literally do lose stuff that late, and it's like, oh, they don't have anything to start over. I just don't understand how men still view their wives that way when they have kids, dude. Shit makes no sense.
I've ever experienced, and I've killed many people. In messages to Lauren, he wrote, "I'm a killer man. I love to kill." Audie said that on the night of her death, Lauren had made a comment to her.
And she had actually said something to me like, I'm just so happy here. I feel safer than I've felt in years.
Lauren couldn't have known that.
Oh my gosh, y'all. Listen, if y'all know anyone that ever is in a relationship and they're talking to someone like that, make sure they get out of that shit. And if they come take refuge in your house, be prepared to like protect that motherfucker with a weapon. Because goodness, I'm sure that's hard to sleep with at night.
On his way to end her life. When they arrived at Audie's house, Paul told Joe, "As long as you do what I say, you'll be fine. You'll be okay." Paul put on a mask and gloves and gave Joe a mask and gloves to wear.
What did he say?
He said, follow me.
Okay.
And I just said no.
You said no?
I said no. And he said, now, do it now.
He said, do it now?
And I knew I had to.
You knew you had to go. Okay.
Wait, did he do it?
Walking up to the house. And then what? Is he carrying anything? What's he carrying?
He's carrying, I don't know what is this?
He's carrying a pistol?
Yeah. Not so completely unstable. Yeah, I'm dangerous. I'm not dangerous. Anybody around you, just because they're around you, I'll kill them too.
Paul made Joe walk in front of him as they went through the backyard. He then kicked in the back door, pushed Joe inside, and began searching rooms. Audie later reported that she'd found her bedroom door open after leaving it closed, indicating that whoever had been in the home was looking for her.
What do you know about Audrey?
I know that I don't like her.
Yeah.
I know that she's a bad influence.
No, you do the right thing.
Killed me. If I had been home last night.
Joe tells the detective that he waited downstairs while Paul went up to the bedrooms.
Could you hear him?
Yes.
What'd you hear?
When Paul entered Lauren's room, Joe heard her gasp, and then Paul shot her multiple times.
I just need you to love me. I need love desperately. I've never been like this. I need you to love me. I need you to touch me. I need you to put your hand on me.
This was so crazy because I thought he was saying this. I thought he was saying this to this video. This is just a video playing through like a voicemail, I think. But this is insane.
I need someone to be okay. That's all I need.
Don't you
I
understand?
don't. I want to be married to you forever.
Yeah, but you want to kill me too.
Because you hurt me so bad,
Yeah,
and I love you so much.
What the hell is wrong with you? Just go.
An autopsy determined that Lauren had 4 bullet wounds, 1 in the head, 1 in the shoulder, which then penetrated her right cheek, and 2 in the chest. Police noted there was gunpowder surrounding the wound to her right temple.
I was gonna try to stop him. I couldn't stop.
You couldn't stop him.
I was afraid. I'm so bad.
You're afraid for your dad?
My sister.
Your sisters.
Following the shooting, Paul then drove to the town pump and bought beer. This means that the image of him in the store captures the exact moments after he killed Lauren and shot Ashley. Paul then texted Lauren at 1:00.
Ashley, his daughter? Is that his daughter? Or is that Audrey's daughter?
2
Audrey's
a.m.
daughter.
writing, "Please give us another chance." And again at 2:52 a.m., "Please, please, please come home. I miss you and love you so much." All of these messages were sent after he had killed her. Once they were home, Paul ordered Joe to give him his boots, put all his clothing in the washing machine, and to take a shower. He then left, taking Joe's boots with him. When he returned, Paul told Joe not to incriminate him because you don't want to find out the consequences of that. It was determined that though Paul had forced Joe to join him, he was not involved in any way.
I couldn't turn against him.
You couldn't turn against him.
If I turned against him, he would lose.
He completely confided in you. If you turned against him, that was it.
As for the story Joe and Natalie had told detectives earlier, Paul had instructed both of his children on what to say.
I know he talked to her because she's saying the same thing I am.
On the night of January 6th, Paul woke Natalie up and told her that he had killed Lauren and needed her cooperation. Natalie later testified to an unhealthy relationship with Paul because he had complete control over her decisions and her opinions, and had instilled fear into her. On January 11th, 2018, 5 days after Lauren and Ashley were shot, Paul DeWise was arrested.
I think one of the weirdest and craziest thing is from this is the daughter. The daughter doing that, which isn't that crazy. Like, I get it. Most of the time in these situations, especially when the dad's that much of a loser, or if the wife was that much of a loser, that they'll get the kids involved. But man, she just really, really believed her dad was the good guy. She really thought that was it. Like the dad could do no wrong. It's crazy. Guess it's pretty much over. I wonder how much.
Miraculously, Ashley survived.
What's his
though
charges?
She suffered a stroke and is still dealing with the physical aftermath.
Who is Ashley? Who is Ashley? Is that Audrey's daughter?
Injuries. She has had to learn to live with only the use of her right arm, as she can no longer use her left. Paul has maintained his innocence, saying he was falsely accused. He eventually pled not guilty to 2 counts of deliberate homicide. Natalie and Joe returned to live with their mom, while their 4-year-old sister lives with Lauren's mom. Following his arrest, Natalie received a jail call from Paul. According to official documents, he asked her to convince Joe to turn himself in and confess to shooting Lauren and Ashley because Joe, quote, would only be in jail for a little while, and then he would get back out and life would be normal. Despite this,
Wow. He wanted his son to do the time for his
attempt to
crime.
get away with murder, Paul DeWise was found guilty of the deliberate homicide of Lauren DeWise and guilty of the attempt to commit the deliberate homicide of Ashley Van Hamert. For both counts 1 and 2, he was sentenced to 100 years each. For both counts, Paul received an additional 10 years for the use of a firearm or dangerous weapon, resulting in a total sentence of 220 years in a Montana state prison.
Holy shit. Well, yo, I had a lot of fun doing this today. I might do something similar like this, or we just might start reacting to videos more often during regular streams. Um, I really enjoy this format. I also enjoy, and I want y'all's opinion. I would enjoy it if I had this format right for the video. But do y'all like? Is it too zoomed out? Is it? Oh, let me just some up there just for the fuck of it. But to me, this it wouldn't be too cluttered. There's not too much on the screen to have the screen split like this. More like this specifically. I think it's nice. It could be a little more zoomed in. The gameplay or the video. It's goated. Yeah, no, I fucks with it. I fucks with it. The gameplay. Do you know how I do the YouTube shorts where everything's kind of stretched out? What if I did that? No, no, your opinion is totally valid. I've done it before to where like I don't know if you can see my mouse cursor. I think you can. Oh, let me make sure. I think you can see my mouse cursor. Yeah, you can. You can. So like I've done it before to where like if this is a square, I've like cut like here and here. Like think Poppy Playtime if you cut it to like half the hand. I've had it to that angle before, and I think that looked really good. So I could zoom it into that point. But probably one of those things that you would have to have changed by game. Which, by the way, thank you so much for the audio pointing out. Kind of that. I hate using the word file because I just don't like the word file. But like, I'm an audio nut, so I really appreciate it. Yeah, no, I mean, people have different opinions, and I mean, I also like seeing the games up close too. I've always been the type of motherfucker to have to sit really close to the screen. So like, we'll play around with it maybe tomorrow. Playing games like mouthwashing, I think I would have to because then how would y'all see the dialogue, you know? But then again, this format I guess would be best for like sandbox, platformers, FNAF would be good, shit like that. Yeah, no, totally give your input. I I love a critic. An honest critic only makes me better. Doki Doki. Doki Doki is just a bad format for this. Same way for mouthwashing, kind of. Because it's just straight dialogue. It's hard to, if we're playing those games, it's like, those have to be the mainstay, because I have to read what's being said. Y'all have to see what's being typed. And y'all have to listen to the video, too. It's just so much. You have to shower after stream, damn. Just listen, go to your nearest stove. Boil a pot of water, pull it directly over the top of your head. It will disinfect the whole body. Head, shoulders, feet, and toes, Bubba. Upside down FNAF, dude. Could you imagine how that would look on this screen? Upside down FNAF with this screen. Oh my god, that would be so overstimulating. But I will do upside down FNAF at some point. It's like a challenge run. That would be that would be good. Maybe. Oh, dude, I've got an idea. Maybe when Spiff does his next FNAF marathon, I'll do it, but upside down. That would be dope. I should do that. When Swift does his marathon, I'll say I'll try to beat his time, but upside down. That would be dope. All right, that's a move. Remember, I said that, Carl. I'll make sure I give you full credit because that was 100% your idea. Um. All right, but yeah, no. I'll be active in the Discord and shit. And the YouTube community posts. Always feel free to post and comment there as much as you want. Yeah, comment some games for tomorrow. We'll see how we're feeling tomorrow, but I'm thinking we might resume the FNAF marathon tomorrow and still react to some videos if we're feeling like it. Might do like half and half. Might do Silksong tomorrow. We'll see. I think the FNAF marathon should resume tomorrow though. Personally. At least the fan games and stuff. Maybe I'll play like one specific fan game while the video's going, or would y'all rather have me have a bunch of wheels, a bunch of spins for it? Can we talk about how cool this thumb drive is? Is it like a Flipper Zero? That's what it looks like. I think that is a Flipper Zero, or like a rubber ducky. Oh yeah, FNAF floor, that'd be dope. Wheels. Oh yeah, y'all fucks with the wheels. That's what's up. Do we really do like? I know it's not that different, but we have our own little unique thing we got going on here. This shit's fun. I'll try to clean it up so we'll get more gameplay in the future. But I appreciate y'all, man. This has been a lot. This has been really fun. I'll see y'all hopefully early as possible tomorrow. Comment any of the fan games you want to do, and we'll do, spin the wheel. Hell, just comment any game. Preferably though, like I said, keep it video just for this one stream tomorrow. Keep it with good videos to react to. All right, y'all. Leo, good night. I'm gonna go beat trans. I'm gonna break them. Later.